Our story takes place in the grand continent of Uthra, once the home of the most powerful and wise peoples of all races, a utopia of grandiose thinking, innovation. Magics had never been more vast and varied. All peoples were prosperous in this age of peace and happiness. But then, seemingly overnight, a silver fog overtook the known world, plunging it into chaos. The Golden Age is now long past. In the past 100 or so years, progress has gone backwards. Magic's lost, history is forgotten, and the reign of regal politics now dominates the balance of the world. Kings bicker over petty ley lines and disputes of power over blood lineage. The land is now separated by a vast magical wilderness, coated in a thick silver fog. Only the most prominent, well taken care of roads still exist, making any towns along these roads hubs of humanity. Outside the walled bastions, the fog carries its own dangers, able to move environments and its denizens, making navigation difficult, if not impossible, in some places. Luckily, there are places within the fog itself that are anchored into place by what means no one knows yet. One of these locations is the bustling city of Yetta O'Dare, where we find our band of heroes. Branch, a Feywild centaur, the lower half of a large deer, using his bow and spear to exact revenge on the warkin who killed his family. Calliope Moonsong, a lush Kalashtar bard, the center of all attention and friend to all. Aaron, a half-elf divination wizard, having a doctorate in archaeology and a knack for map-making, now possessing a ring of great power. Tyrius Redfist, a satyr whispers bard, as keen with a rapier as he is a lute. Beaufort Steelgut, a paladin haunted by his past and seeking a brighter future. Sky, a mysterious fogborn from a bygone age, seeking knowledge as to who and what she is. This group of adventurers now sets out to find lost friends, becoming more powerful, making connections, and ultimately to right the wrongs that the Obsidian Sigil has created. This is the story of the Silver Fog.
A briefest of recaps for the chaos that our glorious viewers have missed. Last week, Beaufort and Branch got back from their hunt with Uba and Shaz. Be sure to check out YouTube to catch that fight. Super great episode. Let's see here. What else? Scolding happened via Heidi to Uba. A lot of alcohol was consumed. A lot of the party ingested or partaken in some mushroom-laced tobacco via Jermac and Doc. That was a great time for them.
I forgot we did that.
A late party basically went on. The party went to bed in essentially the guest barn, air quotes, where it was essentially a holding area for all of Uba's various pelts and furs that he hasn't taken to market yet. So the party has a very nice place to sleep for the night.
Most of the party.
Most of the party. Let's see here. Sky decided to go hang out with Shaz for the night. And the party got a long rest, so they are well rested coming into this glorious morning as whoever decides to wake up first cracks open their eyes and they see bright golden rays of sunshine going in through the barn window as you guys are in this well-insulated, breathable barn with all these pelts hanging around you. This music is a little much for where we currently are, so let's go from there and let's go up here to something a little bit more chipper. There we go. And yeah, you guys are waking up in the guest barn to the west of Uba's property, and yeah, some of you might be chilling with a hangover. Others are just slightly kind of achy from their glorious adventure into an elevated mindset, let's say. But you all are coming to consciousness in this safe location.
Do we need to roll con saves?
No, I'm not going to be that mean to you today.
Oh,
I might be
Today.
running off caffeine and spike, but I'm not going to do that to you.
he's not a monster, people.
He loves us still, somewhat.
Evil
Evil gremlin face. Evil gremlin face.
Oh,
Oh,
we can't
no.
see him smiling. Oh no,
Yeah.
we believe him.
Yes.
I hear you smiling, even if I don't see you.
Who's wake? Oh, all right, all right. Branch gonna get up first. Branch wakes up early with Jerry to go back to that pond for early morning fishing.
Fantastic.
Boy wings.
Oh yeah, Jerry has wings now.
Jerry got wings.
Branch
Yes,
received a
Jerry.
gift from the great hunter himself, and was given a level. So now Jerry now has wings and is a much bigger Jerry.
Oh. Boy now.
Timmy, living Timmy.
Billy can't tell him nothing.
Billy is not coming out for a while after the whole ordeal we went through. Billy's not coming out
Is he
for a while.
Is he grounded?
Do what?
He told on him.
Is he grounded? Did something happen?
No, he got mollywopped
got
really
melted.
bad.
He got
We
melted.
He
Oh,
got
wait, no,
absolutely
he got melted.
mollywopped really bad.
He got
Ah.
melted in front of Jerry, and Jerry will never let him live it down. Ever, ever,
That's-
ever, ever.
Wait, how'd y'all know that?
Yeah.
Huh?
How'd y'all know that?
Because Jerry told us.
Oh, did Jerry tell y'all about what
He
happened to
bragged on
Billy?
Yeah.
That's how
He
that's how
bragged on
Aaron
it,
ended
like-
up tattling on everyone.
Nice.
Because Jerry told her first.
All
Jerry,
right.
Jerry was so proud. He was so proud.
Mm.
He's not a liar
No,
like you guys.
Jerry wasn't
Uh,
proud. He was laughing at fucking Billy
He
Go.
was.
Yeah.
Fully laughing.
Yeah.
Just
Look.
so you know, it wasn't me who snitched.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I believe you. I believe you. Is anyone else in the spare barn, or is it just me?
Oh, pretty much the entire party except
I
for
think all
Sky.
of us. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, where's Sky?
In,
Guy,
in
I'm
somebody's
I'm
bed.
laying in
Fuck it up
In a
Chaz's,
fluffy bed.
I'm laying in Chaz's feather
don't you
bed
remember?
with the big comfortable blankets.
Yeah.
You missed
Yeah,
a
'cause-
lot last week.
Oh, yeah.
Of all of
Kelly
us,
was
Sky's
doing
the
it in front of
smart
his
one here. She
friends.
slept in a bed.
Guy.
Look, I'll tell you, during the whole drinking contest, I walked out because I was the only one that was not getting drunk and high, and heard him tell Uba that he was getting slow in his old age. So as
Yeah.
I heard that, I walked out there and I walked up to him and it said something like, it looks like you're kind of slowing down. And I tried pushing him over and I failed, so Uba kicked his legs out from under him and both of us went tumbling to the ground.
They fell down a hill together, like Jack
Yeah.
and Jill.
Like the Princess Bride?
yeah,
Yeah, kinda.
a little bit.
As you will.
Yeah.
And then as we went to the bar to the guest house, or I asked him, or I told Uba that his wife said, to go to the guest house, and he said that it had a bunch of pelts on there. So I looked at Shaz and said, "What's your bed like?" So he told me,
Mm-hmm.
California
And then-
King, silk sheets. Good
right?
Yeah.
I said, "I prefer that."
Yeah.
And so when we get to the guest house, and I told Chaz, "Okay, so what about your bed?" He thought I was joking. I said, "No. Do I look like someone who sleeps on the floor on pelts?" And he put it in his room.
Sky's a genius, actually. She's the smartest of all of us.
Anyone who's sleeping in the guest house after as much as Boffer drank on a nat 20 beating Chaz, all you hear is just like astounding. Just the loudest snoring you probably ever heard before.
I feel like if
Calliope,
Erin wasn't awake before, she is now.
Hmm
Calliope is going to kind of just cast silence without thinking about it in her sleep. Like, shut the fuck up.
Is that like a big bubble? Do you get the whole guest house with that?
Probably.
Yes.
We're in the bubble. Do we not still hear him? Because we're all together with him in the bubble.
Not anymore.
Go.
I love that. That's beautiful.
How long does the spell last?
Hold on, I think it's like an hour. Hold on.
Yeah, so after the hour ends, all you hear is. It's only almost like sleep apnea. You just hear like the.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Calliope finally wakes up and kicks Bofer in the ribs, like, you motherfucker!
just a plain and simple like. What? Ah, what?
What the fuck? Why do you snore like that? No wonder Sky was worried you were dying. Fuck! Oh my god, dude.
Bofer has the amount of mucus from sleeping after so much booze that is just like drool, mucus, eye boogers. Just I mean like his body did a hard reset. Just like what? It's like have you ever had been hit in the head so hard that your body just like takes a screenshot and you're just like what Bofer,
Actually, yeah.
Bofer slept and took a screenshot. Bofer's like what whoa what happened?
Where am I?
Yeah.
What year is it?
Yeah.
What year is it?
I'll look at Calliope and go, that hurt. Why would you kick me? You couldn't like walk up and say, like, you couldn't just come over here and like say, hey, roll over or something?
Calliope just kind of slumps next to him. That wouldn't have satisfied me.
Let me put my long rest in. Hold on, let me put my long rest in because
Oh, yes, everyone take your long rest.
yeah. Do I need to roll since I rolled so low on my first Constitution? You want me to roll another one since I rolled pretty low, or you want me to just keep it?
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do like this. The lights coming in, and I'll just be like, okay, is anyone making coffee? They want tea, something? Oh.
Cooking in the main house. I think Marcus takes requests, but I ain't cooking.
Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can get something to make the light not so lighty. And I'm gonna walk.
Calliope's gonna reach into her bag and hand over a hangover cure. Dude, take this.
Okay, Bofer will take it. What is
Have your
it?
Tylenol.
Is it literally like a hangover cure?
Yes, Calliope bought those when she first started adventuring. She has not used them because she hasn't had that many hangovers.
Oh.
She's not
very hard to believe.
I'll take one and how fast does it work? Is it instant?
It's a heavy dose of hair of the dog.
Oh.
Wait.
All right.
Do you feel better?
Yeah. Bofer, it's like hitting one of those smelling salt containers, just like, ooh. Woo! I hit him with 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Bofer is awake. He's like, all right.
Is he being loud still?
Probably.
Aaron's up.
But,
Hey, stop doing that.
Before she is now. Who the fuck is yelling? What?
I'm like, Calliope gave me this amazing thing, and now I'm awake, and now I'm feeling better. Now, here. Let me help you up. Let me help you get your stuff. We gotta get moving. Bofer's like,
Calliope's like, listen, whenever I use it, it isn't speed. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, Aaron. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't mean to.
What time is it?
If
What
you
is
want
happening?
to take a look outside, you're more than welcome to see what time it is.
Yeah. I just gotta picture her head up off the furs. She got spectacularly high last session, so I feel like she slept like the dead, like best sleep of your life.
You did.
Wakes
You
up
did.
again, a little disoriented, but
You
not
slept your
like
fucking story.
not a whole
Oh,
ass
no, you
mess.
don't. You get your ass over here. That is not a litter box.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Wrong voice.
Oh no! The cat's in trouble. Oh shit!
But as you all kind of like get your bearings, steady yourselves, and walk out of the furs barn, you go out, shielding your eyes momentarily as your eyes adjust, and you see that the sun is pretty much at midday noon.
God, we slept.
Go to your place.
We really slept in.
Do
Honestly,
I have to roll for catching fish?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a survival.
honestly, we haven't really seen the sun a whole lot in the last couple days, so this is like this is like
More
a
like weeks, I feel.
yeah.
That one.
We've been
I
in the
can't.
sun a
Been
lot
so
the last
beset
couple
by
days,
fog.
last couple of years we haven't.
Wow. Nat
You
4.
catch
Sit down.
nothing. You get a whole bunch of nibbles and a couple good bites, but you don't
Oh
actually hook
my
anything.
god.
Oh man, Branch, what the heck?
Branch
I'm like,
completely baffled. Looking at the fish like, wow, I could stab you right now and do better, but I can't fish you out. I can't believe it.
is he
I leave it
pole
alone.
fishing or spear fishing? What's
No,
Pole
happening?
fishing.
Ah,
Bow fishing, yeah. I could
funny that
spearfish it right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Are you still fishing off your animal's tail?
No, he was fishing on his own. Should
Okay.
I roll for him? Should Jerry roll?
Thank you. I can't
Imagine
remember.
Jerry gets
If
a
you
nat
want to
20.
roll for Jerry, absolutely. Use his survival stat.
Please, nat 20, please. It would be hilarious.
Bro, Jerry out fishing me.
Yes, you just taught him
Oh,
how. He's a natural.
okay, I'm trying to find, like, I'm looking at his page right now. I'm trying to find where his survival would be.
Just use his. I think survival is a wisdom stat. So just use his wisdom score and roll a
Alright,
d20.
it's +2, rolling D. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have rolled that D20. Rolling different. Well,
Oh
it's
God, he
14.
got a
So it's a
20.
16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you see Jerry kind of like pull his tail up where you see like there's probably like a good 16-inch largemouth bass.
Yeah.
Probably weighs a good 5-6 pounds. Nice fat belly to it.
wow, good job, Jerry. Ooh-wee.
Hey, what you get over there, boss? You catching anything good?
Not a goddamn thing. But
Oh, boss, that sucks, man.
Fuck you, Jerry.
yeah, you know,
It's like when the
there's
sun
more of the
dunks
day
on his
for it to be
pad.
better. It's a nice day out. It's alright, you know, whatever. It's a good day to not catch shit, I guess.
It's a low stakes situation.
Yeah, it's a little stake situation. Yeah, I mean, it's
Called
for
It's
luck.
fishing.
okay to
It's
lose
not
when the
called
stakes are
catching.
low. Mm.
Oh, I'm dead.
Why
That's
is it
alright
so
though.
funny?
But as you all kind
We got there
of
though.
emerge from the barn, you guys see Branch and Jerry already fishing for probably the last hour or so. Amazingly enough, there is not a whole hell of a lot going on at the treehouse. You see that the barn, that the double doors are open, but you don't see anyone moving on the inside of it right now.
We were
What?
up to probably like 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's the middle of the day. Where is everybody?
So I'm saying everyone was up probably till 6 a.m.
Are they? Do we hear anything, Mitch?
Roll me a perception check. For those who are interested, anyway.
Tis of interest.
It's
I'm
of
also
interest.
gonna roll. I am interested. Wow, what the fuck did I just? Okay, I don't know what that was.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that's
I
her
got
dying.
10.
I was tweaking. What the hell? Like that's not my dope. The fuck? I forgot
Aaron's
sometimes
still
other
taking the
people's
sleep
dice
off.
come up.
I rolled a
Mhm.
17 perception.
You hear a little bit of movement in the kitchen.
that's fun.
You hear like the clattering of pots and pans, and you hear what appears to be Marcus mumbling to himself, Branch. Same with Calliope. You hear Marcus just kind of muttering to himself as he seems to be working kind of frantically in the kitchen.
Huh? Okay.
So it's a feast. Calliope's gonna start wandering off towards the kitchen.
Walking in, you see that Marcus has several pots of boiling water on the go. You see him like currently like washing towels, and he seems to kind of like be caught off guard by you, Calliope. He goes, "Oh, yeah, sorry. Bit of a slight emergency. Give me like 20-25 minutes. I'll make you guys some bacon and eggs, toast.
Heidi's
Nothing to
going
worry
into
about."
labor.
Oh no.
Calliope turns back and looks at Aaron. Heidi's going into labor. How can we help?
Don't look at me. You're the healer.
I know. That's why I'm like, what do I do? What do you need me for? I'm here. A mask up or clean up? Calliope instantly casts prestidigitation on herself. What do you need? How can I support you?
Towels are kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie.
Calliope salutes and immediately starts running for towels. Wait a second. Where are towels?
I'm currently washing the bulk of them right now. I just need to finish scrubbing them and give them a quick dry. I got some on the line right now, if you wouldn't mind grabbing those.
Calliope starts folding or grabbing the ones that need to dry off the line and cast create or destroy water and just dries them like
Very nice.
Do you not have prestidigitation?
Yes, I do, but
Okay.
she's frantic. She's like, baby, dry towels.
As you bring in the fresh stack of towels, he goes, yeah, just go right up the stairs. It's going to be the second door on the right. I'll warn you, it's a little tense up there. Doc's with her. Everything's going fine. Uba's a bit manic at the moment, understandably. But past that, everything's pretty much a-okay. Yeah, just keep a cool head, yeah?
Calliope takes a deep breath. Sky, can you call me?
Where is Sky and Shaz right now?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Saying
so
that
for you,
Sky's
Sky,
dead.
you would have been hearing kind of like muffled chatter from across the hall before you would hear Uba kind of like knock unnecessarily hard on the door as he goes, Shazzy, time to wake up.
I'm just gonna yell, go away!
I think Calliope would just start making her way up the stairs and mind link with Aaron. Aaron, okay, I need you. I need you to say all the things in my head that you usually say, like Calliope, don't fuck this up and all that good stuff.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, out of character. There was something going on in the street just a second ago. I kind of checked out for a second, but I heard the gist of the gist of what we're doing. I'll explain in a minute. There's some kind of emergency out front, but
Oh.
But wait, okay, so what's happening?
Sorry,
I just outburst.
I
so-
got into labor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no, I
basically the
got
gist
that part. I got that part.
of it.
Guy's
yeah.
just been woken up.
Yeah, I'm telling
What
Uber to go away.
Okay. Calliope
what
is my
happens
with
when-
Aaron.
Yeah. What does Uber say to that? Because I'm curious.
You just hear him mutter, God damn it. And just kind of like walks back to the room and you hear a door close behind him.
I'm gonna ask Shaz, does he normally come and wake you up?
Shaz just kind of takes a deep breath and goes, stretches real big. Not usually, so something's probably going on.
I
Kind
guess
of
we
very
should go check
nonchalant.
on. I guess we should go check on things then. Damn it.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Hold on. And you see his eyes glow real quick as he goes, oh, all right. Would you mind going downstairs? I'm gonna go checking on the big guy. Apparently there's some stuff and things going on next door, so I don't want too many people crowding that room right now.
You're good. And so I'll walk out the door. And I guess what's going on as I walk out the door at that time?
You would hear kind of muffled voices from Uba's room as you hear Dot going, all is well, it is going fine, just remember to breathe, my dear.
So at
as
what
you,
point would I run into Calliope?
literally about halfway down the stairs.
Okay, cool. I see Calliope running up. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Calm down. Calm down. going on?
Calliope looks at Sky with wild eyes. Baby, need to help? I heal. You calm. Calm me. Calm them. Calm. No, you stay outdoor and calm. Can you calm from outdoor? Just come with me. Calliope's gonna grab her wrist
I mean-
and fly up the stairs.
I can calm, I can heal, I can whatever you need. And I'll turn around and run up the stairs with Calliope. Like, shit,
Okay.
I feel
Shaz
like
is
Aaron
not
probably
going
would've
that room, but
followed.
okay.
You said
I
what?
feel I feel like if Calliope's like grabbing like the towels and stuff like that, right? I feel like Aaron probably would have taken an arm load as well, like followed behind her. Like
Yeah.
she's not a healer, but she's a set of hands. Either check with Calliope or Marcus. Who needs help where?
Calliope has towels and is with Sky. If you're with Calliope with towels, that's great. We're the women. We're delivery.
Right.
What else do you need?
The boys had their trip. This is a women folk episode. People.
Exactly.
I was just about to say,
I'm
I was
heading
trying
back
to determine
upstairs.
if Brent is like, hey, I'm a pop-up. I should go up there and check on them. Or
As I'm
I
heading
should
back
mind my
upstairs,
fucking
I'm
business.
peeking my head back
As
inside the
you're
door.
having this little conundrum, I'll look at you and go, "Why don't we try to make some food and help in the kitchen or something, rather than go up there, where it should be women more than likely to be up there."
Like women and
I'm
Uba. And Doc.
I'm
Women,
Well, he's the
Uba,
dad.
and Doc.
Well, he's the dad and Doc is the doctor, so they're two exceptions. We are not either one of those things.
That's
okay,
fair.
as we're heading back upstairs, I'm gonna poke my head in Shaz's door and tell him, baby's coming. Probably need to take care of Uba, hun, and then like keep following Calliope.
Calliope's gonna knock on the door. Towels, support.
You hear Doc go, "Come in, just be slow."
Calliope takes a deep breath, opens the door slowly, and kind of floats so she doesn't disturb anybody, just a little bit off the floor. Towels.
So as you kind of like float in, you see Doc with like a large, it almost looks like a wood bath of like water with steam gently kind of wafting out as he has several like wet towels down. You see Uba at the head of the bed, kind of supporting Heidi. Heidi's kind of drenched in sweat and is doing labor stuff and things, while the primary thing that your eyes lock on is Uba currently, who is partially shifting from his rust red colored pelt into like this shaggy silver pelt. You see his eyes fluctuating from that gold orange color to like a deep crimson red. His horn seems to be shifting to like having these like brambled thorns in his horns to shifting back to normal. And you just see him kind of like hand over each of her shoulders as you see this red aura kind of flux into Heidi. As you hear him gently kind of, it almost sounds like a growl, but it has like a weird, almost purr-like pattern to it and how it ebbs and flows as it kind of resonates in this room. Retroactively, Uba is currently using his multiple rages to ease Heidi's pain.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
I'm gonna cast message and send it to Doc and ask him, did I use the calm emotion spell in here?
Doc immediately shoots a message back. That would be very ill-advised.
Okay. Good to know, thanks.
Doc
Calliope.
continues and goes, Uba is currently focusing his rages and infernal conduits into Heidi to ease her pain.
Okay, cool.
How's she looking? Is she? I mean, like obviously, like sweaty and probably tired, but like, is she okay? What's going on?
Yeah. She's like covered in sweat and she seems to have like grimaces of pain on her face, but you see that there's like momentary like brief moments where the pain seems to ease as that red aura kind of covers her body.
Calliope's gonna float over to the tub and look over at Doc kind of wordlessly and look like, do I start dunking these? Kind of gesturing.
Just put one in the vat for now. Leave the others on the side of the bed if you would be so kind. Past that, we are still about halfway through, so if you wouldn't mind clearing out of the area while Uba and I work.
Calliope nods and does as she's told and grabs Sky and nods to Aaron and floats out the room.
Yeah, no, that's again
Yeah.
following along. This is, we just woke up. We're going where we're directed.
Exactly.
So, as you guys go back down the stairs, you see the kind of manic Marcus like chopping meats for like bacon and cheese omelets as he looks over and goes, "Is everything okay? Anything else we need to prepare?"
So far so
Doc,
good.
Doc says they're in the middle. I'm pretty sure he'll let us know if he needs anything else. Do you want us working on towels, or do you want help with fruits or anything for breakfast? Is there anything that Heidi likes?
Yeah, that's
During
an excellent
times of
question.
stress, she doesn't really eat too much, although she'll probably want some milk tea once this whole ordeal ends. It's comfort food from where she comes from. I'll work on that later after this whole thing is done. I got
That's
a
a good
fair bit
idea.
of towels currently washed and scrubbed. I just put some fresh ones on the line. I think we should be good on those for a minute. I guess I'll focus in on lunch. He kind of like looks out the window and goes, "Oh man, it's freaking noon already." Right, lunch. I guess we'll do some bacon, egg, and cheese omelets. What else do we have? I got some fresh vegetables. I could probably do like a noon salad. I think we got a cold chicken somewhere as well, so I think I might do a Caesar
Marcus?
salad. Huh? What?
Marcus.
Yeah?
Take a deep breath. One deep breath in and out.
We are all here. We can all help. Just, it's a lot of chaos right now.
The fastest
You got
deep breath
this.
imaginable.
This isn't the first baby I've seen come out. You know how many people gave birth at the bar?
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a
Wait,
common
at the
occurrence.
bar?
Oh yeah.
Tavern? That's real?
Well, yeah, it is.
Wow, I thought that was a wives' tale.
No, I've
Wow.
I've had to bring in a couple of babies. That's why boiling pots of towels mean baby.
Yep.
I did not know that. That is kind of amazing and also kind of crazy.
Right there with you, brother.
Right, lunch. Kind of like turns on a heel and goes back to like chopping bacon and pulls like a head of lettuce out of one of the baskets and cores it out and begins chopping as he just kind of silently works with very fast, nimble hands. As he goes, "It's give me like 10-15 minutes to whip this up." Yeah, 10-15 minutes should be a-okay.
Take your time. It's cool. There's a lot going on. There's no rush. Just
You're doing
Right.
great.
take your time.
Calliope's just gonna skip off.
You baby.
Question:
my God.
Did anyone ever say anything about if they're having a boy or a girl?
Can you even check that?
You would have recalled that in your hunt, the great hunter told Uba to name his grandson something mighty.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you're
Mighty?
the only one that knows,
Um,
apparently.
Okay.
Oh, what's a mighty name?
Can I? Is Rashanka around?
Oh yeah, where'd she go?
Oh
You
yeah.
would hear hammering from the basement.
I'm gonna roll up my
we should
sleeves.
close that door.
I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and be like, I'm on it, and I'm gonna walk down into the basement and I'll shut the door behind me.
Yeah, closing the cellar doors, you are immediately blasted with the heat of her forge as you see all four of the bellows going at once as she's about halfway
baby.
done crafting a crib.
Oh, that's awesome.
We love baby.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it and put my thumb up like this and kind of. I don't think it's level. I think you're off by maybe a quarter of a centimeter. I think you're off a little bit.
You did not come down here to criticize her work. Oh.
She looks over and goes, "I'll have to take that into consideration, considering your height difference between my perspective and yours." So,
He's eye level with the crib. She's up top. She can see it from the top down.
Boffer laughs
He's
and
got a-
claps and says, "Good morning. I was actually coming down here to craft something myself.
New baby.
If you're all right with it, if I could commandeer some metal from you and craft something. I was wanting to make something for the baby as well. Not as extravagant as a crib, but something else."
yeah. As you're actually looking over the crib, you realize that she is using sanctified silver as the base,
Ooh.
and she is also using iron bark blackwood.
Amen. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Isn't
go.
that like damn near impossible? Like isn't it hard as I mean, the name would imply, but no.
Is an extremely difficult product to work with. Both sanctified silver and iron bark blackwood are very difficult, almost master level metals to work with.
Goddamn,
Prashant
bro
is
got
not just a
skill.
pretty face.
He
She's
in
a
love.
forgery.
I'm gonna go and look at some ores and kind of just take a gander. Are there any like I know there's a such thing as like dyeing wood and like making it turn into a different color by soaking it. Is there any dyes around that she has?
Not so much in the way of dyes. She doesn't do a lot of like woodworking outside of like handles and things like that. There's a plethora of like wood resources, but she doesn't generally dye her wood. She appreciates the look of natural wood on a sword or a weapon.
Okay. Then are there any ribbon around or like ribbon or leather that's colored?
It's mostly browns, blacks, and like light tans.
Okay.
She's utilitarian.
I'm gonna grab some leather and kind of measure it out. I'll snip it and I'll be like, I'll be back in a few hours. And I'm gonna run back upstairs, shut the door, and I'm gonna go talk to oh, his name just slipped my mind. Who's running the kitchen? What's his name?
Marcus.
Everyone spoke at the same time. I'm sorry, what?
Marcus.
Marcus. I'm gonna run to Marcus and go, hey Marcus, do you have any blueberries?
Yeah, there's a bundle of them. I think in this pantry. It kind of like goes over to one of the rounded cabinets and opens up a thing and goes, yeah, we got blueberries, strawberries, looks like some blackberries came into season. Raspberries, I don't have very many of, so try not to go big on those.
I feel like Aaron hears blueberries and is like, hey, Calliope, look over here.
I'm gonna
Calliope is already flown off and is trying to think of a song to make for the new baby.
I'm gonna talk to Marcus and say, would you be okay if I took a handful of the blueberries?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to make anything particular, or are you just looking for a snack?
No, I hold up a piece of leather. I'm like, I'm actually going to use them for other purposes and make this into a specific gift.
You're dyeing it?
Yes.
Yeah, go towards the next to the smoking barn. There's another building right next to it. Is where we do all of our processing. You'll find a whole bunch of like large wood vats in there that you could probably throw it in and dye it. Just make sure it's a clean one. I think Uba has a few projects currently going. I don't think he stripped it yet, so expect a bit of a stink.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And I'll go take care of it. I'm going to be dyeing it like royal blue on this piece of leather.
Ooh,
nice.
That's a pretty color.
So I'll go. I don't know how long that takes to get leather seeped in like that. I know that you have to kind of like beat it into it for a few hours and like stretch it and let it soak and stretch it and let it soak. So however long that takes.
I'll say roll me
like a D6 maybe.
This will probably end up being a crafting skill. So roll me a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
D20 plus wisdom.
Ooh. Go, Beaufort, go.
Nat 20 plus 4 is 24. Holy crap.
Damn!
Holy
crap. Smiles upon this new life.
So, as you're working on this, what is the rest of the party doing during this chaotic time?
I'll be right back.
I would speak, but I don't mind waiting for someone else to go.
I am also waiting for someone else to go. I got nothing.
Well, Calliope's in the field.
Alright, Branch. Branch, since I rolled a high enough perception to figure out what was going on, Branch decides that him and Jerry are gonna go make like a little like makeshift toy for the child. like a little something for the baby to play with, or like just stand in their room or something. Whatever the parents want to do with it. Whatever.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Yeah, so like a little wood statue type thing, or are you trying to make something like a little bit more closer to like a teddy bear? Like what are your ideas here?
See, I was thinking something like a teddy bear, but because I mean, I don't know. I don't know how fantasy labor goes. I don't know how much time I really have. Like, I could just get a wooden thing and carve it with a knife. I'm sure Branch has the skills for that.
Absolutely.
But
He likes to whittle.
yeah.
He's a whittling man.
Yeah, if you wanted to craft something up, just taking your time to like wood carve it, you have more than enough time to sit there and kind of do whatever design you were thinking of.
Okay. All right. Cool. If I wanted to go the teddy bear route though, like go out gather some straw, I guess.
Yeah, there's plenty of small rabbit hides in the
Yeah.
barn, so you could easily fetch whatever color pattern you're looking for in there.
All right. I would actually prefer to do that. So I initially had in mind, but I didn't know if. All right. Cool. All right, bet.
Tyrius, what are you doing?
I think I would, well, not me, but Tyrius would like to write a ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
There's gonna be a party afterwards.
Yeah. He's a bard. He's never done this. Well, done it, but not since we're playing. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought some sort of. I'm not talking about opera. It's just just light music.
Like a poem or like a short shanty of sorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Very nice.
I just come up with the lyrics by the next weekend or next week. So
that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're really
so
gonna
we're
write
just-
something lovely?
well, I'm not saying I'm gonna actually write it, but I'm gonna attempt.
Nah,
But I'm
nah,
not singing.
commit.
I'm not singing it.
Do it! Do it! Peer
It's
pressure,
funny.
peer pressure.
Besides,
Like
I
you don't
think
have to if you don't want to, but it would be
he's
cool.
still high from last week's really low rolls. So
Natty 1 will do that.
We went to
yeah.
the moon, man.
So
That's
there
funny.
might be a purple dwarf in that.
Okay.
There might be a
Curious is still not 100% sure what's going on.
Does she have questions?
No, I said Sirius still isn't sure what's going on if he's still high.
I thought you
If
said
you're
Sky.
No,
gonna
Sky-
write a ballad.
Yeah. Guy's sitting on the bottom step of the stairs, just waiting to like be needed and be patient. Your figures and
Yeah.
whatever.
I feel like after we came back down, like having dropped off the towels and been shooed out, I think Erin's kind of also like lingering like near like between the kitchen and the stairs, just kind of waiting for someone to give her a job.
So
Yeah,
you're
we
in
also
the
was not
library
familiar
right
with
now,
this.
Erin. So as you're like kind of waiting at the base of the stairs, looking around, there's like a little study. It's got a whole bunch of like nice armchairs, and there's probably around 1,000 books just lining the walls here. It is a beautiful library.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Are there wildly specific request, but given the moment, I'm assuming there would be some books on like drow culture, perhaps, if Erin doesn't already know those things.
There is like history books on the various cultures that you find. Yeah, there's a lot of medical journals here. There's a lot of like a lot of just information in this library period. Like there's not a lot of like fiction books or anything like that. This very much looks like a study for a doctor where you can research and find things very specific to what you're looking for, whether it's medical,
Okay.
herbalism, brewing, history of particular peoples and individuals. There's religious books here for the various religions of the world. It is a plethora of knowledge here.
Right. Okay.
Aaron's
Yeah.
home.
Well, true. True. I was again like a brief flash of like actually home, because I have this like thing in my head of like maybe her grandfather's study might have been similar to this, but like maybe with different books, a lot more like maps and scrolls and things. But no, the reason I asked is because again, like Erin's a half elf, like a surface half elf. I don't know that she would know much about her Underdark cousins, as it were, but Heidi's a drow. I wonder if maybe there's like specific ways to help her through this that might be specific to her people. I think like what do the drow do when their ladies go into labor? Like how do they comfort them?
Roll me a history check.
Sure. Okay, 1 second. Is like anything she can do to make her feel more at ease in this moment.
Go, Aaron, go.
Oh, that's a 26.
Yeah!
26. That is a solid roll.
Yeah.
You immediately kind of find a midnight blue and silver lined journal, and you're like, huh. And you pop it open and start reading. There is a very like close knit support structure for females in the Lolth religion. You don't know who Heidi serves, but
Right.
you would know outright that most female drow are generally fairly oppressive of their male counterparts, but there's very like harsh but supportive kind of matriarchal society amongst them, where other females of renown or equivalent house or power will support their sisters. But it doesn't give you very many like specifics of like how they do this. It's a very vague book.
Right. Damn. Okay. Keep your
It mostly
secrets.
goes into like the hierarchy of like Lolth society and Lolth as a deity in this journal.
Okay, so Lulthsworn stuff. Is there anything about like I don't know who she serves. I don't know if she's Lulthsworn or like Seldarine. But maybe there's something about Elistray around here somewhere, or one of the other gods, maybe.
You do find them.
Names.
Generally,
I
with
do.
Lolth and Celestine, they do generally have like marks or tattoos on their body, and Heidi does not have any tattoos or marks that kind of give away her loyalties.
Interesting.
She
Okay.
a rogue.
Or she's like very secretive, maybe playing it closer to the chest. Interesting. Damn, on a 26, I still know nothing. Oh no.
She's mysterious.
What else can help me here? Damn. Because I don't know. Like, again, I'm just trying to think of like, because Erin's not a healer, and she never had to like, she didn't have any like siblings or anything growing up, so like very much, babies are kind of a foreign concept to her. So she's reverting to her books to find out how to help.
Yeah, you'd hear footsteps coming down as you see Shaz in very much kind of like not armored. You see that his one sleeve is kind of like tied up where his arm is missing, and he's just kind of coming down in like a loose shirt and a pair of breeches as he kind of walks down and goes, "What you doing?"
Trying to inform myself in this moment. Coping. I'm coping poorly. What you doing?
Just tried to calm Uba down, but he gave me that look, which told me to fuck off. So I'm fucking off. Came down to see what y'all was doing. Seems to be. He kind of like peeks down the stairs into the kitchen. Goes, I see everyone's kind of off doing their own things. That's probably good.
Yeah. How's Heidi? Did she seem okay?
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, stone faced as always. That Heidi.
She seemed like she was. I mean, I'm literally sitting at the bottom of the stairs, so not far from Aaron. I'm just not facing where she is.
Right. Like we're just kind of calling to each other.
Right. So I'm standing up, like, so Uba didn't want your help. You got kicked out like the rest of us.
No, Uba is what's the word I'm looking for?
Focusing.
Yeah.
Focusing is a good word for it.
Forehand.
Also a good word. No, psychotically overprotective is the word I was leaning towards. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Well,
a whole
you know,
phrase, my guy.
that tends
Yeah.
to happen. Well, I could tell that with the two of them, but yeah, it kind of happens when you're married, I guess. Would be my guess anyway.
And that's his
Uh-uh.
baby mama.
Like out of character. I'm like, Sky, have you been married before?
I would
I mean,
assume.
It's like I've been
maybe
told.
like
We don't
Yeah,
know.
Right. You wouldn't know.
Shez sits down on the stair next to Sky and kind of like bumps her with her shoulder. Yeah, have you been married before?
Not that I could remember, but they do seem very protective of each other, and she's kind of fierce. So, and I
I feel
look
like
at
Aaron
Chad.
is. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
What?
Sorry, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No. I'm just looking at Chad and going, "Why have you? 'Cause you seem very terrified of her." So you know how us women can be.
No, not married. No, just Heidi's important, so we try to. Yeah, she's just important. She's helped us all out at one point or another. She's kind of always been on her own, even when she was in the Underdark. Yeah, I told you a bit about it the other night, but
Yeah, I remember. I mean, to be fair, I think she's kind of become pretty important to all of us. I kind of see her as a mother figure myself. So
New baby.
that's kind of why I'm lingering at the bottom of the stairs. I'm waiting for something to do because I'm very worried about her. I'm itching to get up there and help with the healing and help in any way that I can, but they wouldn't let me calm her, so I don't know what else to do.
I mean,
yeah, don't try to use calming magics on either Heidi or Uba. It generally doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, I've kind of learned that with my party too, especially, this one here, and I pointed at Erin. She kind of gets, behind my head, I go, she kind of gets pissed.
Aaron's
Yeah, there's
kind of
one
looks
time
over
I
his
tried to
shoulder
use
like,
it calm emotions on Heidi and she choked me out. It was the scariest moment of my life. She was completely emotionless and just choking me out. Yeah. That's a moment that will probably haunt me for the rest of my
crying,
days.
bro.
I look at him and I go, you don't enjoy choking. Okay, that's good to know for the future.
oh shit.
Oh my. Aaron just goes,
Not,
oh
Might
my
be
god.
bad.
not when there's intent to kill behind it.
Yeah, no.
Um,
It's
So-
time and place. Time and place for choking.
Yeah, very
I
much
go,
so.
well,
For
Marcus
sure.
is making food. I don't remember how long he said it was going to be. So do you want to go in and try giving him a hand? Or, I'm getting a little anxious. Do you want to maybe go for a walk and try to get our minds off things?
Ooh, food? Fuck yeah. He kind of jumps off the stair and just kind of jovially waltzes into the kitchen and goes, Hey Marcus, what you making there, bud? Kind of slaps Marcus on
Hands
the
up
back.
like, what the fuck? And I just yell at him, I said he was making food. It was going to be a few minutes. You just ditch me for food? Fuck you too.
Oh wow. Oh no. He
He
fucking
looks
up
back
already.
and goes, Marcus is like the best cook in like at least the next 4 cities over. So I mean,
Yeah, but I said it was going to be like, I don't know how long, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. We could go help or wait, but shit, give me for food.
he
Yeah.
kind of leans down to Marcus, goes, Do you want me to cast the haste spell on you so you can move a little bit faster? Marcus looks over and points at a knife at him and goes, Don't you fucking dare. Not like last
Oh.
time. Never again.
Oh.
I'm going to
Oh.
walk in after I hear that, grab Chaz's hand and say, you can wait like the rest of us and like grab him, make him sit on this steps with me.
But
Did you
I'm
almost
on
get
the way.
in a heart attack for food? What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck you leaving me for food. We were talking.
Well, no,
Keep me
also,
calm. Come
but
and
you've
calm
been trying
me
to give my
down,
boy speed.
right? So
Let
we
him
need to
work
keep
at
me
his
calm.
own
You can
pace.
wait,
You can't rush
right?
perfection.
But
Exactly.
as you drag Shaz off to like the outer stair, you see both the boys kind of walking in circles around the treehouse and the cabin, kind of in unison. Both their heads never leaving the top part of the treehouse.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, the puppies are nervous too, because that's their alpha up there having the baby,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I see that, I'll
and
tell
Uba's
Shaz,
also
okay,
there.
yeah, I'll tell Shaz, okay, well, better yet, instead of sitting here anxiously, why don't we go, I'm still petrified of the dogs, but maybe, they know you better, so they won't attack me and we can go play with them, maybe?
Aw.
Yeah, I think the boys could do with a bit of a break from prowling about as he gets up, gives a whistle as both the boys kind of like turn around and peek around the corner, like, "What the fuck do you want?" As Shaz goes, "Come on, boys, come on, you gotta take a break." As he begins like strolling down one of the many trails around the house, as both the boys kind of like lower their tail and begrudgingly kind of like walk probably like a good 2-3 minutes away down the trail. They kind of like take their eyes off of the treehouse and begin just kind of walking in tandem with him.
Let me point out, as he walks away from me, I go, again, what am I, chopped liver? I meant us to go together, you fucker.
You can get up on your own.
That's not
He is
very
not a
gentlemanly.
I never claimed to be a gentleman.
That's
God,
true,
you're
that was
such
my
an ass.
perspective.
When I get up and I like stomp towards him.
See,
God, you gotta do everything on your own.
we done made love to a scoundrel. Oh Lord.
We did not.
They didn't even get that far.
We did not.
They didn't even get that far, and already he's letting her down. Jazz, I was rooting for you.
I'm like, fuck. I said you were a
Jazz
good
is
dog. Don't
Jazz
take
is
that
a
back.
little selfish, just a little bit.
He's a rake. He's a notorious rake.
I'm specifically telling him, I said
What's
you
the
were a
difference
good guy.
between a
Don't
rake
make
and
me
a
regret
scoundrel?
those words.
I mean, kind of, sort of, almost.
Shit. Mm.
I
He
said,
said it.
help keep my nerves calm too, not just the dog. I'm just trying to find something to do. Shit.
I mean, if you're looking for chores, I mean, I can always throw some chores at you.
Oh
Kind of
my
like he kind of
god.
gives you that cheeky
Wow.
smile and a raised eyebrow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was giving him a big grin, like,
Oh.
yeah, and I could throw you in the river too.
I mean, I don't have my armor on, but I'm not a very good swimmer. He kind of like flaps his missing arm.
Yeah,
Oh
he
God!
can.
So I would have to throw you in the river, then save your life. No thanks.
Shit.
I
Sounds
mean,
like
I could.
He just kind of like
more-
nods, like, "Yeah, that's about the gist of it."
I'm more than happy to turn you into a damsel in distress, but you're pretty good about doing that on your own.
He does a
Oh.
very dramatic, like wrist to the forehead as he like faints off into the grass. As you hear a slight plop into the tall grass next to you on the trail.
Ah.
I can't. Kicking him in the sun, like, you diva queen. Go take care of these dogs. She's
Kind of
laughing at
chuckles,
him.
gets up, brushes himself off, and goes, all right. And he reaches into his pocket as you see it like looks like a rubber ball almost, but it's kind of like not perfectly circle as he whistles and chucks it as you see both the boys fucking race off down the trail. As the ball lands, they both get to it, and you see both of them begin to wrestle and snarl at one another like two dogs trying to get their favorite toy.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a joke to him about, don't you have two balls in there you can throw both?
No, it's way more entertaining to just have them fight over one.
Okay. Well, as
Oh, he's
they're
mean.
doing that, I'm gonna
Okay.
grab his hand as we're walking.
He takes him, still kind of like strolls with a smile on his face as he watches the boys tussle over the ball. But yeah, you guys go on a pleasant little stroll, and as you guys make your loop around the boundary lines of Uba's territory, you find yourselves back as you see Marcus ring a bell off to the side of the door and goes, "Lunch is ready!" As you see that there's like a big Caesar salad and bacon and cheese omelets pretty much already portioned out for everyone. As he walks over to the door that has been closed where Rashanka's working and just uses his full foot and just kind of like stomps on the door.
As he says lunch is ready, I tighten my grip on Chaz's hand because he is not running off without me first.
He definitely takes like a quick step and then realizes that he's being held back and just kind of like goes back into his normal pace.
It'll be there when we get there.
You've
will walk
clearly
with me.
never eaten in this household before.
I have met Yom and I have seen Uba, so you know what? It'll still be there. And
I
I'll
doubt Uba's going to
at
be
my
much of an
pace.
eater today.
He probably won't be, so there'll still be plenty of food, but I will pick up my pace. I'm like, fine, let's go.
But yeah, as you all kind of sit down and begin eating, anything else that you guys want to do for this particular part of the day? I need to roll a luck die.
Feel like
Uh-oh.
even hearing the lunch bell, Aaron is still very much in the library poring over anything drow or drow related.
How far would Branch have gotten through his teddy bear?
I mean, you have all the materials at your disposal, so I mean, it really just depends on how much time you really want to take to like make this thing nice. How much detail work you want to put into it.
I would like it to be very detailed, like.
Very nice.
a
So
lot.
I'd say you're probably looking at mid-afternoon, probably like 4 o'clock is probably when you'd finish that up if you work through lunch.
Awesome. Yeah, I keep going. I let lunch pass.
Very nice.
I think Calliope would float off with a bacon and egg omelet or a bacon and cheese omelet to Branch. Like, hey, buddy, food?
No, we're all a little stressed, but
Yeah, like, no passing out now. Food. She's just gonna sit it down beside him and float back off to the house, completely oblivious.
Right. Be like, you eat it when you're ready.
Mhm.
I better come back and that plate's empty.
I feel like Branch would be putting a lot of effort into this just because with his backstory and all, he's probably putting a lot of focus and effort into this.
There's
Aw.
feelings. Yeah.
New daddy, first baby. Here you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because like Uba's kind of his boy now. They're like kind of
Yeah,
friends.
they brothers. They brothers.
Mhm. They're Hunter brothers.
I could do it.
Who is currently outside at this time?
I think is it just Branch?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Or
I think Sirius as well.
For those who are outside, roll me a perception check.
Oh, no.
Oh
Not
no.
now. Not
We've had
now.
we've had too many good sessions where nothing happened, Mitch. Please, not now.
Oh, damn it.
13.
It was a matter of time.
13.
9.
It was. We had three no violent, just getting to know your sessions.
We had a
Uh,
vacation.
Yeah, we
Branch,
did.
you are currently like bouncing between like the fleshing area and like the leatherworking station of Uba's territory and the fur barn. So
Oh.
your nose is kind of stuffed up with that smell of like waterlogged flesh, so you can't quite smell anything. Tyrius, you catch this like sudden scent of like ozone, like that smell directly after a thunderstorm, like that very fresh, crisp kind of scent kind of catches your nose.
Okay.
We don't like that.
What does that mean?
Well, we do like it. It depends on what it means.
It depends on the
mean-
context.
Somebody powerful coming.
As you kind of like, that's weird. There's no clouds in the sky. You look over and you see what appears to be a consistent lightning bolt going horizontally across the across the sky. No clouds to be seen.
Oh no. Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
And the rest of us don't see this. Fuck.
But my old me is being naughty.
But as you're kind of like, huh, that's odd. Just as it gets to Uba's territory, it suddenly dips down and crashes into what would be like the northeastern area of the territory as this smoke kind of clears and the static kind of drags the cloud dust down to the ground suddenly. You see what appears to be a blue dragon casually strolling up the territory.
Oh, Thunderbolt.
Again,
Is that
friend or
good or
foe,
bad?
friend or foe.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Did any of us
may
hear
I?
that at least?
Mitch, may
What?
I? Friend or foe?
Roll me an insight check.
Well, I know. I know what it is. That's why I was asking.
Hold on. Who all heard it?
You guys all would have heard like
Mm.
lightning crack in the area.
I think will we all run towards the noise defensively?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing that it's a dragon and what we know about dragons, Branch notices, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. You would have heard the lightning strike kind of like pop, and then you would have seen like a big cloud dust kind of fly up as you see like static hit the dust and then drag it all back down to the ground. As you see this blue dragon just casually making his way up towards the treehouse as if he's been here 1,000 times.
Okay, all right. I was gonna have Branch run to the door with his speed and be like, "Are you guys expecting company?" Like,
And
this
hold on,
guy.
hold on.
I think I'm still on that tip.
And I'm gonna stop everybody. Go, Shaz. Is that his brother that you mentioned to me last night?
Yeah, he actually got here pretty quick. Shaz kind of finishes up his omelet and kind of wipes his mouth and goes, I was expecting him for another hour or two, but all right. I guess he was, he is a fast boy. As he kind of gets up and walks out the door as you all would see Shaz kind of make his way out of the double doors and wave his good arm. Yo, what's going on? As you hear this kind of crackling voice go, Shazwan, am I too late? Shaz goes, nah, still in the midst of it. Here, come on up. As you see this dragon kind of like go into a trot as he comes up to the double doors and kind of pops his head in. As you see Marcus go, Terrorwing, every time you do this to me.
Oh.
I'm getting up and like walking out, but like a good ways behind Shaz. Let them, interact before I say anything.
I think Calliope's just glaring because, like, why you that noisy, baby?
What?
New baby.
Yeah. Same thing.
It was like looking
okay,
at
that
Shaz
was a
and being
lot
like,
of noise. There's a
You
baby
wanted to
being
do something.
born. They need quiet. Like you couldn't enter quieter.
As Rashanka is kind of eating her food, she looks over and goes, Why, hello, Blue Boy. I assume you're here for the nephews? As Terrorwing goes, Yes, why would I miss the birthing of my first nephew?
Aww.
I don't think you're gonna get to see the birth, but you'll get to see them after they're born, probably.
Bah.
I wouldn't miss this.
Then I'm just gonna put out a hand.
Had a
Hi
brother.
to meet you. We're recent friends of Uba and Heidi. I've heard so much about you. I'm in awe of your power, but my name is Sky. You seem really cool.
You see the dragon kind of like bow his head lightly as you see this like large yellowish horn jutting out from the middle of his forehead as he goes, Greetings.
And I'm gonna whisper to Shaz, "Is that okay? I was allowed to like let him know I've heard of him, right?"
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay. I don't want to like give away too much of like what you told me.
As he kind of chuckles and goes, so, running any issues coming from the old place? Terrorwing just kind of nods and goes, The city will be fine for a few hours while I am gone.
Which city?
An underdark nation.
Oh, fascinating. And again, Erica,
I've-
she like ran out of the library, book still in hand, so she just like kind of holds it up, like, ha.
As you see Terra Wing suddenly use reduce and large on himself as he shrinks down to the size of like a large dog and folds his wings in nice and tight as he jumps up on a chair and digs into some of the omelets as he goes, I took some time off from guarding the city, personal business and all.
To come and see the birth of the kids, or for other reason before this?
To greet my newest nephew. Well, new nephew.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it's warranted, and you deserve a break.
I have not taken many days off in the past years. It is good to see the sunshine on my scales again.
I mean, I think we all kind of felt that way when we came here. It's good to see the sunshine.
Indeed.
So Beaufort, now that you're back, a few minutes ago you would have seen a lightning bolt go across the sky in a horizontal fashion as it suddenly shot down into the ground. And from where you were working, dyeing this leather, you would see what appears to be a blue dragon strutting up the way as if he's been here 1,000 times. Greeted by Shaz, he made his way into the kitchen area and started eating.
Yeah, Beaufort's. Nothing here can surprise me anymore. Beaufort's like, all right. Yeah, I'm not questioning it. I'm not against it. Not questioning it. Leave it be.
I pointed out it's Uba's brother.
It's like, I don't hear screaming. Everything should be fine then.
Yep.
The only scream you heard was Marcus.
Oh,
Right.
right. He's
Yeah,
a nervous boy.
So, how long did that leather take? Do you think?
It'll probably take you a few hours to really work that color in. You'll probably finish by 4 o'clock or so.
Okay, got it.
So at least 4 or 5 hours worth of really, getting this color into the fibers of the leather.
Okay. While it's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch it to its finest like length, because like to where it right before it rips, put it into the container of blue and royal. Like I'll end up probably adding some like speckles of white to help kind of make it more of a poppy, like royal. While it's soaking though, I'm gonna go back down into the basement and get some wood, not the black iron wood that she was working with. I'm not using that.
That's fancy.
But I'm just gonna get some regular, like I'm gonna look for some mountain home, like mountain oaks, like some some stuff that's like from my hometown, from my home area. That's
there's plenty of like pine, birch, oak woods down here of all grains and sizes.
I'm looking
so
for
you
like
have your pick.
Yeah, looking for like mountain trees that stand 150, 200 feet tall that are thick, dense wood.
Oh, you're looking for the winter pines. All right. Yeah, there's definitely some of that in here.
And I'm going to craft a kid-size hammer. I can't say exactly how big, but looking for something that along the lines that back in the day when Thor was really big, when it first came out, the movie, the MCU produced those Mjolnir hammers for kids. And they weren't huge. They weren't like abnormal. They were just kid size. That's the size I'm going for.
Yeah,
I would like to point out that the kid is half Goliath, right? Or
We don't have Minotaur.
So he's
So-
going to be essentially a drow minotaur mix. So he'll likely turn out tiefling.
So basically, he's gonna be bigger than was it Heidi when he's born? Was she?
No,
Yeah, she's going to be born.
So I think a full-sized hammer would do.
Okay, then I'll make a full size Zimmer. I mean,
Yeah, he's still gonna
I'll
be
grow
like
into it.
infant sized. He'll probably
Probably
he'll
by the time
probably
he's
be
10.
yeah, he'll probably won't hit like a big growth spurt until he hits his early pubescent eras.
Yeah.
He'll be taller than his mom by the time he's full grown, but not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a wee baby.
He's
But,
a baby.
But I'm gonna
He's
create.
gonna be a big baby.
I'm gonna create a hammer, and I will. Also, I'm gonna be looking through my runes to try to put a bless rune on it.
Absolutely,
Oh,
easy as can be.
Cool. So, baby, me and my
Ooh,
wife are
baby.
working with the newborn right now, so that's why I'm kind of going in and out. So,
No, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. I get it. I get it.
baby.
new baby.
Right.
So, well, what are the rest of you doing as lunch is being essentially served, and you now have this large dog-sized dragon talking to you all at the table?
I'm sitting next to Shaz and eating, and I'm asking the dragon to tell me about some of his story. Like, I'm asking him to tell me stories about him and Shaz and like their history together. Give me embarrassing stories about Shaz. That's what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Terror Ring kind of looks over and goes, "Not too many embarrassing stories from the Underdark. We were pretty rambunctious and war-torn during that era."
Yeah, I mean, I thought some of the injuries that he sustained because you gave him. That seems pretty interesting.
He looks over at Shaz, painting me to be the bad guy already. Shaz kind of looks over and shrugs his shoulder. I mean, you did what you did, so I mean... And Terrawing kind of like puffs out his chest as you see that there's like several like large scars on his chest that cut through like the thick scales. "And what did you call these?" As he like points to like one big sword wound that goes from his left shoulder down to almost the center of his chest. "You are not innocent."
Oh no, trust me, I never believed he was innocent for a second. I was just
Believe
curious
his
about
lies.
what happened. He
Terrawing
also did
looks
say
and goes,
that,
"Do not
that
believe
you
his
were a child.
lies. His stories are twisted."
Well, he is
Chess is like, hey,
15.
hey, twisted is a bit of an over-exaggeration. Inflated, yes. Exaggerated,
To be fair, Chaz is a twisted being, so take what he says with a grain of salt. I get it. But he also did point out that you were an adolescent at the time, so shit happens. As for what he did for you, I can't say why.
I have grown quite well in the past decade. And he kind of like puffs out his chest proudly.
And you
Aw.
are a big, bad, beautiful dragon.
Oh, I thank you.
Aw.
Speaking
I'm
of,
with Chaz. Please don't get jealous. It's okay. I'm not into dragons.
you know any white and gold dragons?
I am not well versed in my own kind. I do not prefer their company.
Oh,
I
racist.
like
Got it.
the company of humans and humanoids. They are agreeable and delightfully fearful of me, which is nice.
Oh, he likes to
Look.
feel powerful in the moment.
Just be careful, cause where we're from, apparently they're hunting down dragons. So don't go where we from.
He kind of laughs. That kind of adds like a slight like staticky reverberation to the room as he goes, "They can try."
If you don't mind my asking, and please don't get offended, because like I've had to tell everybody that lives here, I'm very new and innocent to the ways of the world now. Recently, but how is a dragon a brother to a minotaur?
Ooh, you said who your daddy is, cause it ain't his daddy.
You
Goddamn,
see
what lady
him.
is this?
You see him take a minute, and you see him almost kind of think as he goes. "Uba and I both missed our coming of age ceremonies in our own cultures. I do not have a clutch. I do not have a family, as it were. And Uba had his own circumstances. The great hunter took us under his wing and gave us our own coming of age ceremony. And in this way, we are bound by trial, blood, and honor. I look to him as a brother as he looks at me as one.
Okay, so it's not like you were born of the same family. It's like, oh, adopted family. Like he sees Shaz as a brother, and so in a way.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm good. I'm like, God damn, this world is so confusing.
He kind of chuckles as he reaches for another omelet and quickly gulps it down.
I feel like Aaron would probably look up to Sky, like look up from what she was studying for a second and be like, their family like how we're family.
I got it. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, you know, I'm trying in my brain to figure out like the is and how that works and the birthing order of that, and you know, my brain is just not. I'm still trying to figure out how minotaurs and, you know, centaurs and stuff are friendly creatures, but then trying to figure out how dragons and minotaurs have the same like mommy and daddies are my brain's gonna explode, dude.
Well, when a dragon and a minotaur love each other very much.
Aaron, you're gonna
I'm gonna look at you. My eyes are gonna like pop, like bulge out of my head. I'm just like gonna bury my head in Shaz's shoulder. I'm just like, oh my god, I have a migraine. I don't. I hate this world so much.
Aaron just kind of chuckles.
Time.
She kind of goes back to her book. She's for the record, so I feel like if there were any other drow books in the library, she got as many as she could get her hands on. If there were any like drow languages, and you said like religious customs and stuff would be in there too, right?
Yeah.
She's looking because she doesn't know any undercommon, but she's looking to see if there are any like blessing that might be given to a mother after a baby's born in undercommon. And she's kind of like
you do
trying to
see
learn the
several phrases. You also find like a book on deep speech and undercommon. So if you wish to study up on that, feel free to make a let's make an intelligence saving throw to see if you can retain the knowledge of those books.
Yeah, she's like, do I conjugate the verb this way or that? Okay, that's like this.
Go, Aaron, go.
Come on, intelligence. Come on. No. It's a
14.
13.
So with that, you are able to learn the basics of undercommon. The deep speech, though, has you fucked up. You're like, what the shit is this?
It is not at all like primordial like I thought. And Erin's like, she knows Elvish and High Elvish, but like undercommon's a little different, obviously.
Yeah.
And
with deep speech, it's almost like you're mixing like your high and low vocal cords in the same note, and you're like, I have no idea how to even pronounce this. So
I feel like there's too many glottal stops in there.
That's that throat shredder language the storekeeper back in Yellow Dare uses, right?
No, it's the one that Molten used to yell at Yom that one time.
She used void speech against you.
Oh, I was wrong.
What language is it that you're looking at?
Undercommon is the one that Aaron has learned the basics of. Deep speech is the one that she was like, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, so like when
I don't know that one. I know Infernal.
Born, like everyone's going for like a gift for the baby.
Hey, question.
You know, maybe a gift.
At about this time, could I be walking by when she's looking at all this stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
On my way to the basement, I see you reading something. I go, "Hey, Aaron, what are you looking at?"
Oh, are you gonna paladin explain the blessings to Aaron?
No, role play with me for a second.
Yeah. Aaron's just she's gonna hold up the kind of lean to the side so you can see what she's reading. I'm trying. I don't really know quite what to do here, but I figured once the baby's actually here and Heidi's like everything kind of calmed down, maybe I mean, I'm not a cleric, but like maybe a blessing for the baby in Heidi's language.
Oh, that'd
I
be
really
cool.
don't know what else to do.
That'd be cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at it, Mitch, and Mitch, I'm going to slyfully cast comprehend languages on Aaron, and go. I can't read it. Try it again.
Do I? Wait a minute. I don't have that either, do I? Like, I have
have
the
it.
linguistics, but I don't. Huh.
I have it. I'll cast
You can
comprehend
cast
languages.
it on somebody?
I think so. It's a touch.
It should be a self.
Is it
spell,
self? I thought it was
believe.
touch.
It
Let me-
might be wrong.
Let me look. Hold on.
Because it's one of those things.
Oh no,
too,
you're
like,
right. It
Aaron's
is
like-
self. It
like a
is self.
linguist. I thought for sure I had that, but
Never
I do
mind.
not.
Never mind. I'll cast it on myself, and I'll look into the book and see if I can find an easy to replicate blessing.
Yeah, either a blessing or like a poem or something. Like I'm the wise man that shows up to the birth with myrrh.
Hey, listen. Why does a baby need gold?
Because do you know how expensive babies are? The baby doesn't need
Okay.
gold. Mommy and daddy need gold.
Then why
I
does
was
the
gonna
baby
say
need
the same
wheat?
thing.
Do what?
This is one of the
blasphemous, I'm
blessings
asking.
that you are able to translate.
Wait, is it in D&D Beyond or is it in Discord?
It's a DM directly to you.
Nice. I'll translate it and I'll teach you it until you can replicate it and go. All right. I'll be downstairs. Branch, are you in there with everybody too?
Branch is currently working between the leatherworking station and the fur barn.
Okay. Who all is in this room?
So currently it is Rashanka, Shaz, Sky, Aaron. I think Calliope is here.
Yes.
I think everybody but Branch.
Okay. I'll look at everybody then and I'll say, would you mind if I'm not up here before 2 hours before nightfall? Would someone come and let me know?
Sure.
Of course.
Okay.
Cool. All right. And I'm
What
gonna.
are you up to?
I'm crafting something, and I'm gonna go back downstairs to Rashanka. And as I open the door, you probably hear like the ding ding, and I just shut the door back.
Yeah, you actually walk past Rashanka as she finishes up her lunch and goes, "Good to see you, Terrowing. I will be going back now. Break over." As she follows Beaufort down into the basement to continue her crafting of this elaborate crib.
Whenever I get down there with her, I'm gonna ask, "Do you have any wood burning irons, or do I need to craft one?"
Wood burning irons? To what purpose?
Just to put simple, simple little designs and things like for wood burning and creating designs on pieces of wood. Or would you like me to craft one?
Oh, no, I have something like that. A moment, I must dig it out. As you see her go to like one of the shelves, and you see her dust something off as she pulls down a narrow wooden chest and opens it up, where you see a set of fire dragon fang chisels.
Hey, baby.
Okay. I'm going to be like, oh, these are perfect. And then I'm going to go grab just a piece of scrap metal that has like a high temp, like breaking point, high smoke point, and I'll grab it and I will use my forge tongue to create almost like how you brand a cow, make a brand of the bless rune. And then I will quench it in holy water. Which I can create. And I will quench it in holy water, and then whenever I get finished with making the cool designs and stuff, on either side of the elongated parts of the hammer, I'm gonna put the big bless rune on both sides.
Very nice, very nice. But yeah, as you see Rashanka working, she is currently twisting the iron bark and silver, the sanctified silver. You see her kind of twisting it into like long bowed rails to create like a wide mouth to the crib.
Shit.
Um,
Damn.
yeah, she is kind of strong to be able to twist both these metals together and have like this very uniform
Now.
pattern being formed. She's extremely focused during this times as she is working. But you do see her finish up essentially like the top part of the crib, and you see her beginning to put orcish detail work in her language along the rails and creating a design on the foot and head of the boards. But as evening begins to roll around, you would see Doc come from upstairs, wiping his hands and looking pretty tired, considering he didn't sleep last night. As he comes down, leans down on the chair real slowly, kind of making old man grump noise. As you see Marcus immediately bring over some golden tea and set it in front of him. As you see Doc go, "Oh, thank you, Marcus." And he sips at it and kind of like savors it as he sighs heavily.
Ooh.
As we see Doc, I'm gonna ask him how things going. Do you need help or someone to take over, or what's
Take
Heidi?
over for Doc.
No, I just needed a moment. I was quite thirsty. I will be going up in a moment. She is getting towards the end of her journey.
Is she all
I
right?
mean, Calliope and I are both healers, like not as good as you, obviously. But should one of us go up there and sit with her while you take a break? You look kind of
Col-
tired.
She's
Calliope is
beginning to
inching over towards
dilate
the cow.
heavily, so it won't be long now.
Cows? That's all she knows how to do.
Doc kind
Yeah.
of chuckles and goes, "We are well equipped with towels at the moment. I just needed a cup of tea to ease my weary body at the moment."
His old bones.
Very
Would
old.
would tea help her, or ice, or water, or anything, or something for Uba?
Uba is fine. He is maintaining concentration the best he can. Heidi as well. She has been kept hydrated with water and ice cubes, so she is well at the moment.
Okay.
Just tired,
Okay.
I would imagine.
Well, just know that Calliope and I are both here if you need help, and I still have my calm emotion spell. I could keep
Oh
Uba
no.
out of its aura if you don't need to. So we have options.
I would not advise you use that spell in the vicinity, for Uba is more on edge than he has been in a long while.
Yeah,
Oh, of
Shaq
course.
told me last time he used that calm emotion spell on her. I, would rather not get choked out by a pregnant woman in labor. So
Yeah, no, she might actually kill you.
That's a
By that.
As you hear Doc kind of break out into laughter, he looks over at Shaz. "That was a good story. I'm glad you told them that." So Shaz just kind of rolls his eyes.
He's like, it's a funny haha story.
well,
You
at
should
least
have
I
known
got
better.
you laughing, through your exhaustion.
Right.
Exhaustion
Shaz
is
almost
easily cured. Just have to be well equipped to handle the burden it brings. And as he says that, you see a small crystalline orb suddenly float from upstairs and go next to Doc. As you see this blood red orb, looks. It looks exactly like essentially liquefied blood that's just kind of sitting there and has a slight crystalline kind of structure to it. As Doc looks over and nods and goes, "Well, time to finish the tea." As he quickly finishes it, as you see a slight sparkle overtake him as he goes, "Again, thank you, Marcus." As he goes, "No problem, Doc. Good luck." As he goes back to cutting, and Doc makes his way back up the stairs.
Um.
And now we wait, yeah? Or
Mhm.
just kind of looking around the table.
Calliope is going to walk outside think I got a cute idea.
I love it. We all have our little projects. for this.
Branch, you finish up your task about this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a nice, very soft teddy bear crafted from rabbit pelts that are plentiful in the barn. It takes probably about 3 to cover this teddy bear. It's a pretty sizable one.
Oh.
Yeah. For the baby.
For the
So
baby.
But if there's nothing else people wish to discuss, we'll carry on. We'll roll another luck die.
Oh no.
Wow. All right.
Good luck.
Wow.
Not even a few minutes after Doc walks up the stairs, you would hear a brief scream from Heidi, followed up by a very high-pitched baby cry. And immediately after, you would hear the boys begin to howl.
I was fast.
Calliope
that right?
gonna just start casting fairy fire as fireworks.
Outside, right?
That one spell that I can't pronounce.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
I'm back. Did it happen?
Prestidigitation.
Exactly. See, that's how you properly pronounce it. But
Oh, that one.
That's the way.
Did it finally happen? I'm back.
Yes.
It did.
It happened quick. It was very, very quick.
Good. We like it that way.
You missed it.
Usually
You
means,
get a little bit.
usually when it's quick, that means it was good.
Calliope set off fireworks outside,
Lovely.
and the boys are howling.
Nice. I will continue. You said it was nightfall when Doc came down. Can I
It's
go?
about evening or so. Your leather would have taken up the color that you wished, and all of your runes have taken.
Sweet. I'm gonna go get my leather and my hammer that I've made. I'm going to, strap to the point where I don't need any kind of ichor to hold it down or any kind of glue. I'm gonna strap it and then tie it super tight and pull it and then set it and take a little bit of my forge tongue and burn the end of the leather so it doesn't come apart. And then there is a beautiful royal blue handled hammer with all kinds of burn designs all over the sides and then the top with 2 bless runes on either side of it.
You see Rashanka look at you and goes, "That is a good hammer. Morodin would be proud of this craftsmanship for a child."
I'm sure he would. I don't take that as any kind of slight or diss, and not even as a joke. This is something that when I was a boy, we used to do these or not a boy, but when I was younger, we used to do these things whenever I was still at home. We used to do these things for friends and family and make little trinkets and hammers and rattles and all kinds of other stuff for the newborns that were coming into the world. And so I figured I'm not the best cook. I'm not the best doctor. But I can be a great supporter with what I can do with my hands.
A child's first
Really
hammer
wait,
is very
you're not
important.
the best smith either.
Do what?
I was waiting for Rashaka to pop up. You're not the best smith either.
Not really, not really.
Wow.
But Beaufort just kind of tells her
No loyalty.
it's not the biggest gesture. It's not the most grandest, but it's from where I'm from. This is something worth cherishing.
Can we all see it? Are you in that communal space?
We're probably down in the basement.
Yeah, you're down in the forge right now.
Yeah.
Rashanka looks at you and goes, "Give me your sword."
You talking about my big one?
Well,
Beaufort
Yeah.
goes, all right.
That's what she said.
Beaufort,
Right, I'm glad I'm
I'm
not
like,
the
what
only
kind of
one.
stuff are we talking about, lady?
Beaufort pulls out this Vihunder and kind of tilts it in the light of the fires in the forge and kind of puts it out in front of her.
I see. So we're looking at human steel, black iron. This will work. Go. Enjoy the company of your friends. I'll give it back to you before you leave.
Okay. All right. I'll look at her
what's
and
he
go.
do?
I'll look at her and go. This was. You better not get me with Moto. Moto better not show up in my dreams after you mess with it.
She kind of smirks, looks over at you, and goes, "Well, that just depends on how much you like the weapon now, huh?"
Mm.
Got him.
I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out and smile at her and toss the hammer up, make sure it's evenly balanced, catch it in my hand, and kind of gesture with it and walk back upstairs. And when I walk upstairs, everybody you'll see just this, kid size, not kid size as in like baby, but like, 10-year-old sized hammer with a really royal blue with white speckle leather handle and 2 giant runes on either side, super decorated with wood burnings and carvings of different, like what would look like ultimately like Greek designs, very geometrical all up and down it.
Oh wow. But yeah, I was gonna say that's visible. I feel like I don't know if anybody else has caught sight of it, but like that's beautiful.
Thank you. I go, is Doc down here with everybody?
Doc is still upstairs.
Okay. I'm going to, I will set the hammer down on the table gently, handle up, set it down, and I'll sit down and be like, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Terrowing looks over and goes, "Yes, it is a very exciting time."
Back
do
where
we go up or do we stay and wait?
I look at you and I go, we wait. We don't rush. Let the mom and dad be mom and dad for a few minutes. Don't rush it.
Yep, no, don't have to tell me twice. Okay, cool.
I'll look at you and be like, are you okay?
You look at Aaron?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just, again, like I'm not used to babies.
New baby.
This is new.
Oh.
New baby.
Baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. This is
I grew up an only child.
Right. I mean, I did too, but our village was where I lived. A lot of us the community stuck together, and so I was there for a lot of births and a lot of babies, and we grew up together.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say it was mostly just me and Granddad growing up, so that's
And I'll say like I not necessarily am I saying like I delivered any babies or anything like that, but I when communities come together like that, we kind of just grow up with one another and kind of become family. We're not necessarily family, but we become family. So I was there for a lot of it.
Heavy footfalls can be heard coming down the stairs as you see Uba coming down, again in his semi-rage form as he kind of walks down, his fur shifting from russet to long and silver, before he makes eye contact with Terrorwing and runs over to him and just kind of puts him in like a big like one-armed hug, as Terrorwing just kind of leans his head back into Uba's shoulder and kind of wraps his wings around him.
Oh, brother love.
Brother's got a hug.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As Uba rage form finally shifts back to his russet form, you see he is also kind of like his pelt is kind of drenched in sweat as he looks over and goes, "He's a healthy boy."
How is she? How's the baby?
It was a quick birthing. Praise the Grey Hunter. Came out fit and screaming. She's all right. She's resting now with the wee lad. I'm a dad, guys. And he kind of like scratches his head.
Congratulations.
Bofer slams the table and goes, yeah, like just like goes nuts, like that's what I'm talking about. Like Beaufort jumps up, super
Goliath is
excited.
gonna cast silence again.
Oh, Ryan.
Beaufort's excited, but this was something
I know.
this is something that we celebrate. So Beaufort's like
It's a
celebrating,
dwarf
excited.
thing. It's a
I
dwarf
know.
thing. No.
Goliath is just like, hush.
But then again,
All of a sudden, you
silence hits all of us. We're in a
just-
bubble.
just
I
silence
know. I
Beaufort,
don't care.
and like all of a sudden you hear, yeah.
Exactly. Eric
As,
just like thumbs up.
That's hilarious.
Uba kind of like shakes his head and goes, "Thing about name him after my grandfather."
Are we up? Is again, silence is like a huge bubble. Is Uba caught in that?
It would have been dispelled as probably as soon as Beaufort stopped, being excited. at least that would be my hope, unless Calliope's just like, no, silence.
It's like Uba's like having this tender moment and no one can hear.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna dispel
Aaron
it.
can read lips. Aaron can read lips.
Yeah.
We're putting up no cards
Yeah.
at this point. Aaron knows common sign language. She can interpret.
As
Right.
Uba is still kind of like has like a wondrous smile on his face, just kind of reflecting on the change in his life. He kind of looks over and goes, "It's been a long day. I think I'm going to take a quick walk and then meander my way back upstairs. Feel free to eat and rest here if you wish. If you wish to take off, just let one of the boys know, and choice is entirely up to yours. I need to take a walk. TW, care to join me?" Terrawing jumps off the chair and gets outside and dispels the reduced spell on himself as he bamfs up to his normal size.
He's a bigums.
As Uba kind of whistles, you see both the boys kind of immediately like rush and pounce on him, and then kind of like realize that he's tired. They both kind of like become real gentle and just kind of like put their heads on his leg as he kind of gives them both ear scritches.
Aww.
Here's
Loving. We love the scritches.
We love
We
the
got a new
script.
baby.
Okay. There's a baby.
There's a baby.
I have a question, Mitch.
Yeah.
Where's Zermac? Zermac, how do you say his...
You guys haven't seen Yermak all day, but you're more than welcome to kind of take a look around if you can find him.
What was he doing last? Like just before all this kicked off today.
Oh, he was sleeping out in the field pretty much all night. Retroactively, he is currently sitting on top of the tree that oversees the treehouse.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I mean,
I was thinking like,
New baby.
like where did we leave him?
I'm gonna take the end of the leather strap, at the bottom, and tie it to my belt from the little wooden hammer I made, so that way I don't lose it. Put it on me, and I'm gonna go walk and be like, "I'll be right back," and I'm gonna go look for Zermac and try to find him.
You would see him fly down from the top of the tree and kind of begin walking next to Uba as he like pats him on the back of the elbow because he's much shorter than Uba. As you see Uba kind of like lean down and give him a loose hug as they kind of like give each other a handshake and a hug as they begin walking.
Oh. All right, then I'll go back inside and sit down. Never mind. Now I'm gonna go back inside and sit down.
Everyone's accounted for.
Beaufort, you're the only one to go out there. Roll me a perception check at advantage.
Oh.
Come on, what now?
We're cooked, guys.
Shut up.
It's been a nice
no
day. don't
way.
you
I'm
think?
casting guidance on myself. No way. No
What'd you do?
way, dog.
What'd you do?
We will not curse new baby.
You will never know.
Ugh.
It's
I
a nice
rolled 2 sevens. So I got
Is that
11.
bad?
Yeah,
Oh,
11.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh.
Do you want me to? I have a portent for like a 12. Would that help here?
Yeah,
You
it
want a
would.
12
Yeah, it
plus
would.
plus your guidance?
Yeah. 12.
Okay, I'll mark one of my portents off. Hang on.
Do that shit.
12 plus 4, 16 plus 2, 18.
18. That's a good roll.
There you go.
All right.
As your vision kind of lingers, you notice down the pasture that they're walking, you would see all of the Leshens begin to walk towards Uba, as behind one of the largest Leshens, the elder Leshen that guided you here, behind him you see a towering figure in a dark cloak lean down and out of the trees. A very familiar presence from an adventure you had not yesterday.
Is it threatening or is it just like a congratulatory? Because I know who it is. Is it?
No, it just seems to be someone coming to grant his grandson a good job.
A boon.
Awesome. I will take that into note and I will go back inside. That secret dies in my grave. I know exactly. I'm going back inside and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna ruin that. I was gonna talk to Zermac for a minute, but that can wait. Let them have their moment.
I think Calliope would be upstairs by the door, lightly humming outside and just trying to feel for any signs of distress.
You hear a very gentle humming in Undercommon.
Oh, new baby love. Yeah, I'm just posted. Just trying to quietly say, if the hubby gonna walk off, I'm right outside the door. Just like, all right, if she screams, if she needs anything, at least I can hear and I can go, you need to get your ass back here now.
Fair enough. But yeah, as Uba does his thing out in the field, Bofa returns to the party. It is essentially just you guys, Shaz, Marcus, Mick, and Rashanka down in the forge.
I'll look at Chaz as I come back inside and try to. I know we're all kind of awkwardly sitting here, so I'm going to go, how does it feel to know you got outdrank by a dwarf?
By one fucking beer. Don't you start on me.
How does it feel?
All right?
I just want to know how it feels.
At least I didn't have to be dragged off to the barn.
That was because I look at him and I go,
what?
you know what? I went through I went through a mess and I still beat you. I don't want to hear no complaints.
By one beer.
I go, don't act
The
like,
problem is,
don't act like you didn't have some other things in your back pocket that could have very well, for lack of a better term, sober you up. All right.
let's point out
Prove
that let's point out, Chaz, that you were also cheating to win the competition.
Hey,
And
no one else
does not
needs to
have
know
to
that. He had to prove it. Don't encourage these lies.
I look at him. I look at him, and I go.
Eye contact with Sky in this moment over the table, like like look at her and then look upstairs. Like, shall we?
Yes, let's go. Let's leave the boys to their bantering.
I look at Chaz and I go, I'm gonna Paladin's oath. Paladin's oath. You didn't lay on hands yourself. Paladin's oath.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
He's an oath
He
breaker.
kind of like looks to either side of the table, kind of like looks up, thinks about it for a minute, and goes, yeah, Paladin's oath. Yeah.
I go,
Yeah.
I look at him and I go, we're both oath breakers. What do you mean?
Exactly. Don't try to pull this sneaky shit with me.
Oh, like I knew.
As I'm walking away, I whispered to Bofer's ear, "Yep, get them all riled up to know me, but that much more fun." I just like giggle as I walk away.
Jesus Christ.
Bofer's going to pretend he did not just hear that. Bofer's going to pretend that he did not just hear that.
You know what? I told you I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna say stupid shit.
But no.
Fantastic.
I'll tell Chaz, I'm like, no, I know I know your little tricks because I've played them too,
Cute.
and so don't worry about it. I was actually severely hurt and still barely won.
Well, as a wise man once said, great minds think alike, and kind of gives you a fist bump.
Yeah, I'll give him one. I'm like, I say, Morodin has blessed me this day with my full capacity. We could attempt this again on another time.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we did just have a new birth, so I mean, celebrations? It kind of like looks around the table.
I'm like, I don't know about right now.
Celebration.
I don't know about right. It's pretty fresh right now. It's pretty
You
fresh right
don't-
now.
you-
Maybe
yeah, I
like-
didn't want to be the first person to say it, but since he lives here and he said it, you know what I mean?
Well, here's my thing. It's fresh right now. I don't know if it should be right now, but give it some time to kind of allow things to mellow out. And then we
Give
should
it
be
a
good.
few hours, guys. Aaron's like shouting down the stairs.
It's a celebration.
You see Shaz with like a flask in his hand, like almost raised up to his lips, and goes, okay, okay. Screws it back in, like slides it back into his pocket, like no one's seen that.
I'm gonna cast
I
message.
haven't had a drink yet, neither of you.
I'm gonna cast message and go into Chaz and tell him, y'all are not having a drinking contest without Uba, and if he does it right now, Heidi's gonna kick his ass. So no.
You see him kind of like purse his lips and then get like a wicked smile and goes, "Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I could get an extra win up on him. That would put me, that would put us even if I were to cheat. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right."
I'm gonna cast message again and say, "The wrath of Heidi upon you."
You see him go slightly pale as he goes, "Take that back."
You just cursed that man's bloodline.
I'm gonna blow him a kiss and flip him off at the same time as we're upstairs.
Oh Lord! I feel like
As you go up the stairs, he turns over to Beaufort and goes, "That woman's a problem." Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I look at Branch and I go, yeah. Yeah.
All three of them just like nodding in unison, like, yeah.
Like that meme of the two like Muppet pets going, yep. I'm
putting that in the general chat right now.
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
But I'll go down to Rashanka because I don't know if, I mean, she probably heard all the noise in the celebration, but I'm gonna go down to Rashanka and let her know that, you know, baby's here.
You see your Zweihander is completely dismantled. and
No.
You see her currently. You see that the blade is pretty much completely melted down. The black iron removed as she looks over and goes, "Don't worry, I've been informed. Go now. Do not peek."
He's like, "This isn't what it looks like."
Beaufort runs his hands through his hair and goes, "Oh,
Let her cook.
my
Let her
God.
cook. She's cooking. She's
Okay.
cooking, Beaufort.
All right. And Beaufort's like, "Oh no," and starts itching his command hand, like, "No," and shuts the door. Like, oh my word. So
Like, I trusted you.
I'll come back to Branch and I'll go, "This woman has my sword taken apart."
Oh my.
Oh, I don't like
Not
it.
only that, the blade is completely in a molten form right
Oh, dude, Beaufort's sweating and not in a good way.
Okay,
Beaufort's like,
so
oh,
screaming,
no.
crying, throwing up.
Can I just point out what Shaz just said about me? Beaufort can technically say about Rashanka right now.
That woman, but nobody contested it. No. Yeah.
No.
No,
We all know that.
no one's arguing.
Yeah.
Of all of us, I think.
So, for the
I mean,
females
yeah.
of the party, are the three of you just lingering outside the door?
Yeah.
I feel like
Meandering.
maybe.
Meandering.
I'm gonna
like-
knock on the door and peek my head and say,
Yeah.
Mommy, can we come in? Is it safe to come in? We just want to check on you.
You
Calliope's
see
glaring at
Doc
both of
wiping
them.
his hands as he looks over and goes, perfect timing. He looks over at Heidi as Heidi kind of like nods as he says, "Very well, just give me a message if you require anything, Heidi. as he slowly makes his way out. As you see next to Heidi on a nightstand, you see that there is a healing spirit in the form of a golden dryad in chibi form, sitting on top of a quartz crystal. As you see this little spirit just kind of rocking back and forth with a gentle hum in the air, adding this nice, almost like a candlelight warmth to the room. As you see Heidi has these like little shimmers of golden light kind of raking over her body, and you see her holding gently a little tied up bundle of a baby as she smiles very, very lovingly down at this tiny little being.
I just asked her, is it okay if we come in? Are you good?
Yes, yes, come on in.
Okay, cool. I was gonna walk in. How's mommy doing?
I am well, just tired. But that will be the foreseeable future, so might as well get used to it.
Uba had
Well-
mentioned maybe naming him after his grandfather. What's his name?
She kind of like leans up as you see her kind of like wince slightly as she straightens up in the bed, and she uncovers this little face where you see a bluish purple skinned tiefling with two teeny tiny little horns as he gently coos against his mother. I would like to be the first to allow you to meet my son, Madra Bloodhoof.
I think in this
Mother.
moment, this would be when Aaron kind of looks down at the baby and in like kind of in broken undercommon, may the wisdom of the mother be granted to this child. May they be blessed in life and health. May the crystal skies shine on your lives, and nod to Heidi.
I'm sorry.
You instantly see her eyes like well up in tears as she kind of like wipes them and says, "Thank you very much for that."
Of course. He's beautiful.
You baby.
Beautiful.
As she kind of like leans back and kind of like tickles his cheek with her hand, you see his eyes open and you see these bright crimson red eyes.
Oh, he's
got his daddy
those
eyes.
Yeah.
As she kind of looks over and goes, "I hope it was not too stressful for you all being downstairs and stewing in the energy of all this."
Oh,
Stressful
please,
for
honey,
us.
don't worry about what's stressful for us. This is all about you.
Calliope's
Also,
just
like-
clapping silently.
Here's the thing. Like Erin doesn't say anything immediately, but like thinking to herself, we were all stressed out of our mind. A little bit. Like looking around the room, like, no, it was fine.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Yeah, but say I wouldn't. I don't think Bofer was stressed. Bofer just was like, "Oh, okay, let's go. Let's get to work."
I was
Oh,
excited.
it was just Erin, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it was just there.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
no.
I don't
Taking all
think
my
any of the
stress out on
guys were
Chaz,
actually
I'm good.
concerned.
No.
It was, yeah.
No, especially
like, this is woman's
especially
work.
Branch. Especially Branch. I don't think was stressed out at all.
So
No, he's not.
unbothered.
Okay, so it was just Erin. Erin was stressed.
Mhm.
Oh no.
But it's
Sky
fine
was
now.
stressed. Sky was stressed too because she kind of sees Heidi as a mother figure, but
Yeah.
she was handling her stress in a completely different way by giving Chaz as much shit as possible. So I was on Heidi's shoulder and just telling her, "No, honey, don't worry about it. This has all been about you. That's all, and all you need to focus on, you and the baby.
Exactly.
The rest of us will be okay."
Calliope is
I
just
love
floating
that
and
way.
swaying.
Out of character, I love, by the way, that Heidi's immediate first thought, like, she's the consummate host. She's like, yeah, but are you guys okay?
Right?
Um,
Like,
Hey.
yeah, I brought life into the world today, but, like, it's whatever.
did Rashanka finish the crib yet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a mind link to Calliope and say I don't know if you're I don't know where you are, but if you're able to, let Heidi know that Rashanka finished the crib and it's beautiful and we can't wait for her to see it.
Is that really our
Calliope.
place to do that?
Calliope's gonna smile very wide. Don't you think she wants to surprise her? No?
I
Sure.
was just about to say.
I mean, I was just saying it's done. I wasn't saying detailing it.
But I know, but like she can't stand up and come see it right now. She just had baby, dude.
Right, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I understand.
There's no need to just have her anticipating shit. The most anticipated thing is already here. So
That's fair.
she can have her baby shower in a minute.
Alright.
We did it a little out of order. We have the shower after the baby, not before.
Right, yeah, it's a little out of order.
Right.
In fairness, we didn't know it was going to be today.
As the three of you are upstairs talking with Heidi, Ubo walks back in as you see both the boys kind of stop at the door and sit down. You would also see Tara Wing kind of outside the door. He kind of lays down and stretches out in the soft grass of the field. You would also see all of the Leshens begin to go around the base of the tree and sit there and just begin to start swaying as you see all of them in unison begin to sway back and forth around the treehouse. As those downstairs, you would suddenly all freeze up as a time stop has been cast.
Oh, what?
As Uba walks past, unbeknownst to the rest of you, you would all see a shadow follow behind Uba that makes him look small as Uba makes his way upstairs with the shadow in tow.
None of us see this.
That Uba's here.
As Uba goes in and opens up the door to his bedroom, you just see him kind of like look over at Heidi and smile as he steps in. Ladies, your eyes would suddenly kind of like freeze up as you feel all of your bodies suddenly lock in place as you see Uba kind of lean down next to Heidi and like stroke her face, as you would see a large shadow go on the opposite side of the bed, and it would reach out and touch Heidi on the other side of her face, a deep gravelly voice in a language you can't quite make out before he reaches down and touches young Madara on the forehead, as a blessing is granted to this child before your bodies unlock and the shadow vanishes.
I think Calliope is going to exhale and bow to both Uba and Heidi and get the fuck out the room because y'all just had baby and I got questions, but y'all can't handle my manic energy, so I'm gonna take my manic energy somewhere else.
As you fly down the stairs like an angry Tinkerbell.
You see Beaufort sitting downstairs, like, not like visibly unhappy with the thing that just happened. Like,
does everybody else feel that kind of thing?
Bodies would also unlock about the same time.
Yeah, Beaufort's visibly just like not happy. Like it does not like that. Does not like that.
I didn't enjoy that. That was not fun.
Definitely just like a little disconcerting. I don't know that Erin would be like right behind Calliope. I think she would kind of just like blink back to reality for a second and maybe look at Uba like was that ours or someone else?
Uba just kind of smiles at his child and goes, "That was your grandfather coming to pay a visit."
Mm-hmm.
And with she also exits the room. That's
I look at Aaron and look at Uba as he's talking. When he says that, I just put my hand on Eddie's shoulder. Like, I'm glad Uba's back. Is there anything that you need, or I could bring you?
Heidi suddenly has like a lot more color in her face now as she smiles and goes, "If you could inform Marcus to bring some milk tea, please."
Yes, ma'am. Right away. I'll get right on that, and I like give her a slight bow, and then to her and Uma both, and I'll walk out behind Aaron.
Yep.
Congratulations again, by the way.
Thank you, Sky.
And as I walk
Sky, you would
downstairs,
be
I
the closest one to see. You would see that the young Madra has a what appears to be like a red smear across his head, like Simba in The Lion King.
like
Oh,
after the whole thing.
Mhm.
Cool. As I'm walking out, I see Shaz. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Have you ever seen Will's grandfather before?
Oh yeah, great guy.
Is it always a shadow when he appears?
I
'Cause that
look
was
at
creepy.
as he's
Ow.
talking. I'm looking at Chaz like this.
like
Shaz
motherfucker
like-
be so for real.
I mean, when he doesn't come here very often. It's usually like during the blood moon solstice or like grandiose hunts, which usually happen like once every 3.5, 4 years, something like that. Usually he gives us a little treat, as it were. But when he does make an appearance, it's usually like that. He can't come in his full glory, so he's got to downsize. Make himself a little bit more modest.
That was downside.
Is
Oh, yeah.
that where
I'm
the
just kind
blood
of nodding slowly.
is that where the blood domain thing comes from for Uba? Is his grandfather at the blood thing? Because I think he just wiped blood across the baby's head.
Oh man, that's fucking cool. That kid's gonna be fucking a monster when he gets older. I can't wait.
Hey, Mitch, I have a
Dude,
question.
you
Yeah.
were starting to creep me out, buddy.
Did the shadow
Oh,
vanish
that's
in
not-
the
I'll be right
room,
back,
or
and then
did
she
it
goes
come
into
out
the
down the
market.
stairs the way it came in?
It vanished from the room, but you did see it momentarily appear at the threshold of the door before it stepped out and faded.
Before it fades, can I?
Your
I-
time stops.
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right.
You're-
Never mind.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna attempt.
So
I was gonna attempt a mind link, but yeah, you're right. Yeah.
With a god? You were gonna mind link with a
I've
god?
I've spoken face to face with this god, so yes.
Oh, boys trip shenanigans again. Is this it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Once again,
got it.
everyone
Oh my
who's
God.
listening, highly recommend you go on YouTube, youtube.com/ssrazetheidolss. Watch the episode, super good.
hmm It should be up
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
think the
I
rest
gotta
of us
edit
are
it
gonna
all
have to
tomorrow.
watch that
Oh,
too
it's
now.
on tomorrow. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Right,
Boys
like
trip.
In tomorrow.
Okay,
Boys
so we need a
trip.
girls trip then.
but
Let's do
anyways,
that.
Right?
is it possible for me to mind link with it in a time stop, or is that not possible?
Not possible in a time
Okay.
stop.
Okay.
So I'm at the point I'm telling Chaz, okay, that's weird, and you're kind of creeping me out a little bit, but remind me to get you to tell me what happened on your fucking boys trip now. But I gotta go take care of Heidi, so I'll be right back. And then I run in and talk to Marcus and tell him, Heidi requires a cup of tea, please. But if you're busy, I'm happy to take it to her.
Oh no, I've got it pretty much finished. I figured she'd be craving that right about now, as you see like a large mug that looks almost like a bowl in his hands as he goes, "I'll run this up to her right now, actually," and kind of maneuvers his way. It looks very much like Mongolian like milk tea, where it's like, yeah. Let me look up the exact description of it.
Oh, good God, bitch! She just had a baby. Give her smoke
I'm-
at a time.
I'm looking at Falah and Chaz with eyes that say, "Really? All right,
If you're-
all right."
Real
Erin's
fan.
looking between you two with her eyebrow raised, like, what happened
Alright.
out there?
Out where? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So it's a mix of tea, milk, millet, and salt.
Oh yeah, they do
That
put
does
salt.
not
in
sound
it.
Interesting.
appetizing at all.
I think my
Tea.
wife's made me that.
That's hearty.
hmm
Yeah, exactly. She just had a baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now she just
She
needs,
gotta
Yeah,
get
sushi.
her
right.
strength up.
Needs sushi and raw steak.
Fuck that one. I had a baby. They actually let me eat food. I wouldn't be down in that shit for nothing.
But yeah, it only takes a minute
She'll
for
get
him
there, she'll
to run upstairs and back down as he kind of tosses a towel over his shoulder and goes, "All right, that is a huge weight off my shoulders. What What you guys thinking for dinner?
His entire life.
I go something.
Listen,
I
Did
go.
you guys
don't-
freeze or did I
All
freeze?
day.
I look.
You don't
At.
have to burden yourself, honey. Just make something easy.
No, I look at Marcus and I go something hearty to fill Mom's tummy. Something that's gonna bring back the nutrients that she needs.
I mean,
No.
yeah, whatever Hardy needs, whatever Mommy needs.
You know what? I'm thinking Rubens tonight.
There you go.
As he quickly kind of gets like a big platter and goes, I'll be back. I need to run to one of the cellars and I need to get some peppered meats, and I think I'm gonna dig out a few heads of pickled cabbage. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yum yum.
Nice.
And now I want corned beef.
But I will.
I have corned beef.
Are the lechons still
Are you
outside, by
sharing?
the way?
Why you announce that to me?
Yes, the
I'm
Leshens
crazy.
are still outside, gently swaying back and forth like tree boughs in a wind.
Okay. Is it the same type of lechons and like that accompanied the shadow when I walked outside
Yes.
earlier?
Yep, all 13 of them are currently present.
I'm gonna attempt. I know this sounds weird. Can I attempt a mind link with that to see if it connects me to?
You can definitely attempt to use them as a conduit.
Bum, bum,
I'm gonna
bum.
attempt. I'm gonna attempt.
He's trying to melt his mind.
As you make contact with the Leshen, you hear. Do you know Druidic?
I don't know. No, Celestial, Common, and Dwarvish.
Yes, you don't recognize the languages that they're speaking in, as you feel your intentions being known. You feel the mind link pass to the Elder Leshen as you feel it like nod in your mind as you suddenly feel a unimaginable weight on your mind.
Mhm.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna go, Sir, Majesty, great one. I forgot what was courteous to call you. I just wanted to say congratulations.
Dwarf of my hunter. Thank you.
I kind of was hoping you'd stop by in person so I could show you the hammer I made for the good old boy.
We have seen it. Your work is appreciated.
It may not be the most grandest, but I do believe that it is worth a start.
A hunter's start is always welcome.
Good deal. All right. Anyways, I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope there are many blessed days and many blessed times for you to meet and play and be with your grandson.
A laugh kind of echoes in your mind as it fades away. Take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Haha.
I thought inspiration, but exhaustion makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, but also like, I was also confirming that was who was showing up. I don't know how to put that on my D&D Beyond. I'll have to put it in my notes.
Just make a note of it that you'll have to take an extra rest somewhere along the lines.
Yeah.
You can put it under the conditions where it says active conditions.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not on there. Yeah, it says level of exhaustion under your hit points.
Yep, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I will, yeah. I just wanted to, two things. One, say congratulations to keep him on my good side, and then, or keep myself on his good side, and then two, also to confirm that was him who showed up. But, yeah, and then I'll kind of zap back into the, group, And I'll look at
Tired.
Chaz, and I'm like, you see, all of a sudden you just see like bags appear under my eyes, and my eyes just go like from regular white and clear and glossy to dry and bloodshot, and it happens in like an instant. Just, and Bover's like, whew. Oh man, I'm a little tired. And just kind of leans back in his chair and kind of starts blinking like with his whole face instead of just his eyes. It's kind of like his whole face blinking.
Chaz looks over and goes, "What's the matter? I thought you were down to celebrate. Not chickening out on me this early, huh?"
No, I would never. Hey, you got any restoration magic?
Hell yeah, I do.
If you hit me with one of those, I'll let you win.
Oh my god.
Put me one ahead to even us out, and I'll get tied with Uba. You know what? That's a fair deal. Cast Lesser Restoration on you.
Great. Yeah, I was. And so,
Chaz kind of stretches and goes, easy wins, easy wins.
all right, we're even now.
And I'm tied with Uba. Yeah.
And then as he casts it, you see the bags disappear, and the bloodshot and dry goes away, and the glassy and white comes back. Like, all right, we're good.
I'm gonna ask Shaz, is there no honor for you in winning the proper way?
Honor.
I'll look at
Is that
Chaz.
some sort of like new lingo? Is that like?
Do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer? I'll look at Sky and I'll go, "We're oath breakers."
Yeah, but I know why you're an oath breaker. You know, look at Chaz. What the f are you an oath breaker for? Because honestly, I don't understand you.
Well, let's see here. I broke pretty much every promise I've ever made. I kill for a living and generally enjoy it. I'm a selfish prick, according to some people who know me real well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm just using you for your damn bag from now on.
He said
What
they
I
know
said
me
earlier,
real well.
want to see
Don't
you
forget
again.
that. Not
What?
some people claim. He said they know me real well.
But
I
I've been by any means necessary. What's wrong with that?
I was starting to like you, but I don't know if it's worth it anymore.
He kind of like puts his hand over his heart and goes, "Ow, that actually hurt."
Well, I mean, you said you break every promise ever made, and you're, basically just admitted to being a piece of shit. So,
goddamn.
But I win.
That is true. He does win.
Okay, but
at what cost?
Exactly.
I look over at him. I go, "Did you make a new oath for winning? Is that what this is?"
Oh no, I'm off that fucking oath bullshit.
No, okay. I know there's some guys who like take an oath to win every time, and they still somehow die. So that's why I'm
you see, winning is a skill. All right, it's got to be honed over years and years
of tomfoolery.
losing.
Okay,
yes,
so out of curiosity, if you win the girl just to break her later, is that really winning?
Yes.
No, because I'm winning because I got the girl. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking like mistreat her. Who do you think I am?
I was starting to wonder because you literally what you just told me basically just makes it like I'm gonna win the girl and then just win another one later because I always win.
I think your definition of winning is different from his definition of winning.
That's what it's starting to sound like.
I go, Chaz. Chaz, what is your definition of winning?
To come out on top, and all right. So there's a few definitions I go by. In a fight, it's by fucking absolutely massacring my enemies and making sure my people are a-okay.
Bover goes here.
Yeah. Personal winning is the betterment of my life. So.
And I go,
you literally
so
just said
Sky,
earlier that you're not a gentleman, so I don't really know how to take that either.
I go, Sky. So what he's saying is if the woman, and I look at him and go, or man.
Amen.
I go,
Fair.
whoever he decides to be with, if they are a betterment of his life, that's a win.
See, this man gets it.
Oh, okay. So now I don't even know. Okay, I get that. So now I'm curious.
$20. Yay!
You don't really care if it's a woman or a man that betters your life?
No, I've dabbled on both sides of the bed, so to speak.
Literally.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Beaufort
So
looks
basically,
at
what
him
you're telling me
and
is I just need to get to know you better.
Beaufort looks at him and goes, I feel like we're talking in circles right now.
Oh, Lord.
You're starting to figure it out, buddy. You're starting to figure it out.
I'm so confused.
And I'm gonna look at Aaron
Okay.
and mind link with Aaron and go, me and you can have a discussion about my raised eyebrows in a little bit.
Okay, you go and have your cheating drinking contest. I'm so done with this conversation. I'm going back inside and seeing if I can help Heidi or Marcus or whatever, and I don't know.
Doc comes down the stair, or kind of interrupts and goes, I would let them have a few hours to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna go bother Heidi. I'm gonna go see if I can help Marcus, or I don't even know how to deal with all of that as I like point towards Chaz anymore.
You see Marcus come in with a couple heads of like soft pickled cabbage and a big, what looks to be like a peppered, fully cured brisket as he hops in and goes, all right, slice this up, get the cabbage on the fire. I need bread. He kind of like looks around and goes, I do believe I got some sourdough starter. Oh, wait, no, I started a loaf the other day. I love past me. As he goes over to like a basket and like opens up, goes, there you are, and kind of like begins to knead it into a neat dough ball and kind of puts a design in the top of it, pops it in the oven, and goes, all right, that's one thing down. Let's chop the cabbage. He looks over at you, Sky, and goes, you want to help? You got knife skills?
Of course.
Fantastic. Would you mind putting a nice chop to the pickled cabbage? Feel free to snack on it. It's a little sour, salty. I'm a big fan of it. I love sauerkraut. As he goes over to the brisket, pulls out one of his Damascus knives, wipes it down, goes, and now for you, as he twirls the blade in his hand and begins cutting it in almost perfect strips across.
Cool. So I'm just gonna get started. I honestly don't know if I can have knife skills, but I'm gonna do my best.
As you like pull out a dagger, he looks over and goes, no, here. Reaches over, grabs like his Damascus chef's knife and pops it on the board next to you. Careful, it is extremely sharp. And he just kind of like smiles, all proud of himself.
Oh, this is a much nicer knife than what I had. Yeah, sure, I could cut this up. You know, bodies. How much harder could this be?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is a essentially his whole cutlery set is a +1 set of chef's tools.
Cool. So yeah, I'll just get to work helping him.
Yeah. But not too much time goes by, probably about an hour or so, as you all begin to smell sourdough bread begin to waft out from the oven, the smell of sauerkraut over a flame, and the smell of peppered brisket start to waft into the room, making all of your mouths drool, as he kind of smiles to himself after the hour goes by and goes, all right, now I just need to toast this up, butter. And goes over, gets some fresh turned butter and begins toasting neat slices of bread on a pan and begins making very hearty looking Reuben sandwiches for everyone.
Steven's
like a
now
plan.
hungry, not Beaufort. Steven is hungry.
Uh-huh.
It
DM is
happens
hungry.
every time.
Calliope's gonna make her way down into Rishanka's forge,
Mhm.
And go into her boobs for her little gold sack. Thank you for the ink. How much do I owe you?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. You passed out pretty quick there. Let's
He
see
giggles
here.
embarrassed.
We used about, I would say, 3,000 gold pieces should cover everything.
Okay. And Calliope's gonna go into her little sack. Hold on. Wait a second. Am I poor now? I'm gonna be poor.
You guys actually have that kind of gold?
As Calliope, you go down there, you see her. She is currently putting some finishing touches on what was once a familiar Zweihander.
Oh, come on.
Calliope's gonna look over at Bofer's new sword and be like, he let you touch his stuff? That was like his magnum opus.
He didn't really put up too much of a fight about it, so I will take a win where I can get it.
Wow.
My magnus opus is my hammer, not my sword.
As you see her kind of putting on the handguard, putting on the new wooden handles and tightening everything in, and putting a new counterweight on the back of it as she finishes the finishing touches on it. You see her with one hand lift the Zweihander and flip it in her hands as she catches it. She goes, I think you will enjoy this. Here. Give it a wait. You are not much of a weapon person. Let's see how you do. As she throws it over to you, and you catch it. You were expecting a huge amount of weight. This thing's light.
Calliope lifts it up and goes, ah! She's just gonna swing it around playfully. Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Fantastic. If it gets your seal of approval, then I will give it to him shortly.
She smiles and leaves the gold, also reaching into the stack of money that we found on the on the guards before. I'm gonna rob y'all and y'all not gonna know. I'm paying for my ink.
But yeah, as she kind of smiles to herself, you see her begin to tear apart the sheath for it, as she is making a new sheath for it as well.
Calliope's gonna gasp and be like, okay, I know that you're making things even better and better, but I don't think I could witness this because I'm a blabbermouth unintentionally, and this will panic him. So I'm gonna go now. You're awesome. Thank you again. And she's gonna rush upstairs.
You hear her say, thank you for the acknowledgement.
All right. So, as taking care of business, we're not needed anywhere. Anybody want to have a snowball fight with me?
I would like to, Aaron. I think Aaron's still here. I want to have a sidebar with Aaron and Tyrius, if possible.
Yeah.
Is Tyrius and Aaron, are y'all here?
Yeah, I am.
I haven't heard Aaron in
is
a while.
probably asleep already.
Okay.
Oh, what? I can't believe this.
Aaron be the one to fall asleep. I think
She might be having some tech issues.
Oh, yeah, true. She might be having some tech issues.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
I was
now
trying.
I can hear you.
I could hear you. Could you not hear me that whole time?
No.
Son of a bitch. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm here. Also, yes. What sidebar? What happened?
I just wanted to, while everybody's celebrating, making food, doing their thing, I wanted to pull the two more sane minds to the side to talk to y'all, and I'll approach both of you and be like,
wow.
And let me say, ouch.
I would like to say to both of you and be like, I want to fill you in on quote unquote boys trip, but I would like to do so privately. So if y'all would
Hey, Bofer.
Yeah.
You do recall that the minute I found out about Boys Trip, I snitched to Heidi, right? Are you sure you want me in on this?
Yes, because I trust you not to snitch after I give you information.
How? Wait.
Is it?
Why
Is
is it
it?
okay for you to have secrets if they're not
No,
life-saving secrets?
no. That's well. Hang on. Because
Nah,
first
I
of
got
all,
bitter. I
yeah.
bitter.
Why do we have secrets from the party? Number one, and number two. Let me finish because I see you geared up to say something. Why are you burdening me with the secret?
Here's the thing.
And
And
Tyrius also.
I'll look at Tyrius and I'll say, Tyrius is quiet and sound at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You are loud and sound at the same time.
And
This-
also, do not like keeping secrets from the others if we
This
can
is
avoid
not.
it.
This is not a secret. This is a wait to tell until we're not in front of people.
What? Okay. Is it going to?
No,
Are
it's
any
not.
of our lives in danger?
No,
Are any
but
of our
it's
lives in danger?
but
Tell
it's
me right now, yes or no.
no, but it's important to me, and I want to inform others who would have the same level of understanding as I would.
Okay, because because the last time there were secrets in this party, we got stranded in the Feywild when we didn't need to be.
Correct.
Aaron's still on that.
Correct. I agree, but this
So,
isn't a
that's why I
secret.
don't-
This is
I-
a hold
yeah.
info until the correct time to unleash the info. This is just you keep talking about why are you not telling us? I'm going to tell you. The thing is that I don't want to say it to the out loud, just attested to it blabbermouth. I don't want to say it now to everyone. I want to say it in a
Blabbermouth.
private conversation with the people who I think are best suited to handle the information that comes out of my mouth.
And out of character, ow.
He wasn't talking about you. I just called myself a blabbermouth.
Yeah,
Also, he's refusing to tell me.
So I
Yeah.
look at Tyrius and Aaron and I go, so if you would like to follow me, we can
Yeah,
walk
Branch
outside.
isn't there, and I don't feel no type of way. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, why is that-
I have two issues with two comments really. One, it will be so suspicious if the three of us starts walking completely different direction from the others. That's not a secret anymore. That's suspicion. Second, I mean, what's
Aside from
the
Brett
secret?
doesn't know they're being cold.
I like to know things, and you know it's fun to have. Is it that?
Okay, and I'll look at Tyrius and I'll go, one moment, and I'll look at Aaron and I'll put my hand like, hold on, and I'm gonna look back at Tyrius. I'm gonna mind link with you and show you the image of the god that I faced and spoke with. It's Baphomet.
Yeah.
Like the devil? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know this. Let me mute.
Yes, like the demon god Baphomet. And I'll say it's not necessarily bad as long as we stay on his good side and do good by Branch, because Branch is now his hunter. This is all in your mind, by the way. This is not out loud, but we are okay as long as we do right by Branch.
Jesus.
Because and I'll show you like it'd be like a video showing you the clip of me being basically destined as the craftsman of his hunter, like to Branch. And I'm like, I've had a weight put on my shoulders just from being there. And what I'm saying is we don't want to get on the bad side of this guy. And I'll do my best to inform, like, growing up, the studies I had, this is a demon king. Baphomet. There's a reason he's chained to his chair.
I still think it's suspicious if we start walking to the different direction.
I'm not trying to.
You guys are just like staring at each other, having the mental connection. Aaron's just standing there, like waiting. Like, what's happening here?
And then I'll stop, and I'll turn, and I'll do the same download to you.
You what? Oh.
So
wait. Okay.
I give you the same mental image of what I stood before and spoke with, and I mentally tell you this is Baphomet, the Demon King, who is known by Uba as Grandpa, and Branch as the Great Hunter.
Would Aaron know who that is from like just general knowledge? I'm assuming Mitch.
Hearing the name Baphomet, yes, you realize that this is a demon lord, a demon king. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a reason he's chained to his chair.
There's also an image I just sent you, Aaron.
Oh, great. Okay.
Just out of curiosity,
Oh.
are the three of us in the same place, or we are
Yes.
completely different place? Okay.
We're just having a
So-
private conversation in like an alcove off in the corner.
So basically, we are sitting next to a garden chair or garden table and having this discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
not suspicious at all, right?
But
I mean, everyone else seems to be enjoying dinner and having their other various conversations. So
Yeah, like we're
So-
putting
Yeah,
that
the
in
garden
those-
So
dinner.
why not have that discussion here? I mean, it's a
Wait a
separate
second.
table.
Like
We
it's a
haven't
mostly
started dinner yet.
silent-
We're still cooking dinner.
Right, it's a mostly silent conversation. We're just kind of staring at each other, getting mental images.
my
So, I mean, it is
my-
technically incognito. You guys are like everyone's mingling at the table.
yeah,
so everyone
it's
else
not
is
like
talking.
it's not like weird. It's what I'm trying to do is impress to you both the level at which the god that Branch now serves can absolutely destroy us.
Yeah, I want to remind the room here, Erin doesn't have a poker face. So you show her these images, her eyes go fucking
Oh
dinner
my god!
wide.
Oh my
Like-
god!
Yeah, what the hell were you thinking?
And I go, it's cool.
Is it?
I go, hold on.
Is it?
I go, hold on. It's cool. I look at both of you. I'm like, it's cool. It's fine. I
Then
just wanted to
Why are you
get
telling us this in private?
because here's the thing. I don't know if others understand because Branch didn't. Branch did not understand the severity or at least the level at which importance this is.
He made a deal with the devil. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
And so, right now,
Again,
I go right
this
now.
is just. Mm.
I go right now. We are on the good side because we did great things. We did a good thing. I personally, I said I look at both of you and I go, did y'all not see me a minute ago go from totally okay to all of a sudden bloodshot and tired?
What that was?
I spoke to him.
Again, this is all mental, but Aaron's just staring at him like
No, this little
across
bit.
the there's no hiding it.
But no.
If
I'm talking
anyone
to
is
both
paying
of you.
attention-
I'm talking to both
Oh,
of you
yeah.
at the table, just kind of like talking, and I'm like quietly, but like just kind of like reserved, and I'm like,
Yeah,
it's fine.
You're reserved.
I look at Tyrius. I'm like, we are on the good side. But my point is we do not want to be on the bad side. That's what I'm trying to.
No kidding.
That's all. I'm just saying we need to pay extra attention to helping Branch if we can, making sure he doesn't step out of line.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
You're looking
Okay.
at Tyrius and looking down the table at Branch, not saying anything, but looking down the table at Branch, looking at Tyrius, looking back at Beaufort again, like and she'll like kind of. She can't mind link, but she'll like send a message, like point at him under the table, like, the fuck did you tell me this? Why the fuck did you loop me into your shit?
I plan on telling everyone, but not right now. Because we're in the home of his grandson.
We're in the, again. Can any of this just be a mental link, or are we having this like whispered
if
argument over
you're
the dinner
like
table?
tapping my leg or something, I will mentally with you.
Yeah, we're in the home of his grandson, who is my coworker, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm in this shit regardless, but like again, why are we not just telling him?
Because
This couldn't have waited until we left.
Because you were asking, and I'm trying to be better about not keeping things from everybody. And so, my point...
You just keep them from some people.
The attested blabbermouth, yes. And the misunderstanding of the world, yes. I for now.
And the hunter whose life this determines
Hey,
also looks down at the table with Branch.
No. He is infatuated with the worship and the gifts that he brings. I'm not going to take that from him. I'm not. My point is like I'll mind link with you both and show you both how I was given a gift and claimed as the craftsman of his hunter or hunters and given a great boon. I'm like, I'm good. He actually
I'm glad.
he actually allowed me to speak to him in private just a few moments ago. Like I congratulated him on his grandson.
That's what that
He's
was.
fine. I'm like,
That's what that was.
it's fine. We
What the
just
fu-
need to
oh,
pay
shit.
attention to the steps that we take and make sure they're not out of line with.
With Baphomet's tenants now, we have to worry about his. What does Morodin think of this, Paladin?
We actually have a close connection.
Oh,
The hunters and the craftsmen have a great connection.
so your god's cool with you being chummy with
Not-
our god? They're not usually known
not-
for that.
We're not chummy. We're not chummy.
He's giving you a role.
We are no.
Is that not chummy?
No. I was told, and I'll show you. I was told I am appreciated by the hunter for the craftsman's work. Not saying that we're chummy. There's a difference between business friends and friends. We're not friends.
You have
We're
the whole
business
informant
friends.
friend.
I feel like when you start getting into the weeds of all that negotiation, you're already too close to the situation.
You're probably
but maybe
right.
that's just me.
But I was
Maybe
brought
that's just me.
I was brought along
I don't know
because
much
I
about
said
gods, I'll
out
be
loud.
honest.
I just said one time I would love to go on like a hunt, and I thought we were
And
fighting.
it was just
we were
a
gonna
chill, fun hunt time.
I thought before I saw anything, I thought we were gonna go shoot a deer or a moose or a bear.
Yeah,
That's-
fun,
To
fun, fun,
clarify,
That's
to
And
clarify,
instead,
there is a symbiotic relationship between hunters and craftsmen
Correct.
who make tools.
correct.
So the great hunter has an appreciation and realization that without the tools of craftsmen and what they make, huntsmen cannot do their job. They cannot hunt. They cannot provide. So there is an appreciation and a symbiotic relationship between the crafters and the huntsmen.
hmm
that's all well and good. I'm just saying, we got a demon king watching us now too.
Just
got
watching
someone
Branch.
Well,
Just
watching
watching
us,
Branch.
and you and us now too.
I mean, maybe me,
He just
but
he didn't. He didn't just freeze Branch when he came in the house. He froze all of us. He's watching all of us, babe.
I look at
That's what
Sirius and
gods
I go, I'm genuinely not trying to rile anybody up. I'm just trying. You wanted to know, so I'm trying to tell you.
fuck.
Mm.
Nick, Beaufort, may I please just ask you one time?
Mm-hmm.
The next time you have something of this magnitude that will affect all of us down the road, wait, pull all of us aside at once and get it all out in one. Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Sirius, do you concur with that?
No.
For like the mind link.
Mm. I'm
Can we
thinking.
all just stop keeping secrets from each other and just tell each other shit all at once? Can we please?
Listen. I understand his point, and but he's a fair point. Just one question. Well, actually, a couple of questions. Why do you tell me that you've seen him, and why don't you tell me how to act on it? Because at this point, I mean, I can't go outside of the thingy and anger him because I stepped outside. I can kick Branch in the balls, and that might anger him. So, a bit more context, maybe details, or how I cannot anger him, or how can I not anger him,
Yeah,
and the other thing is that I should pay attention to what Branch does. What does he do?
Yeah,
What
we're
is he
his
not supposed
friends,
to
not
do?
his keepers.
No,
That's the
no,
I,
excellent point.
I understand that your point, and
Yeah.
it's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's just missing context and details.
Okay. Here
What are the
it
rules
is.
here?
Here it is. Here it is.
Hmm.
If we are on a mission to
Mm-hmm.
destroy a monster, destroy evil, destroy something, do our best to
Right.
not get in the way of that mission, and at least in the way of Branch. The point being, he is called
Right.
to a higher calling of the hunt. And when I say the hunt, I mean the hunting of the monsters that roam this land and the things that should not be here. And I'll get
Specifically, Workin, orcs, and goblins.
right, and
Right.
I'll put a mental image back in both of your heads of the monster we fought. I'm like, that wasn't even necessarily like that. We weren't fighting an orc or goblins. We were fighting it was a challenge meant for Branch to make sure he was strong enough to fight the thing that he's called to fight, which are orcs and goblins. So my point is
Oh, Aaron's finally seeing the manticore.
yeah. And so I'm like, the point of it is that there's not. I'm not saying we're going to anger him if we step outside. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, don't interfere. If you see Branch look at some goblins and orcs and get that look in his eye, don't get in his way. Something is talking to him and saying it's the hunt, and it's probably going to happen.
Question.
Oh,
To
that is
that.
going to be annoying. You know
It's
that, right?
well, yeah, and also could potentially get us into some serious shit. Because here's the thing. I understand Branch's beef with the goblins, with the Warkin. They killed his family. They butchered his people. I get that. And it's one thing if they're, say, attacking us first. It's another thing entirely if we just see somebody out in the out in the street, they're minding their business.
Yes.
Like, for example, looks over at Marcus. Marcus is a goblin. What if Branch gets that look in his eye here in the house?
He's not
Do
going
we just
to.
stand there?
Hold on.
No, I know, but
hold
that's
on.
what you get what I'm saying, right?
Right. Let me ask you this: is Marcus causing, guiding, or directing evil?
No.
Then he is not something worth hunting. That's not.
Right.
That's
so
my
that's
point.
That's the metric then.
I would imagine so. That's what we were fighting. Yes.
That's what we've already been doing then. That's what we've already been doing.
Yeah,
whenever we've been out in the world, we haven't gotten in Branch's way yet.
Yeah, I'm adding to that point a level at which if we see something, step back. Like, because what I saw.
If we don't, we've got Baphomet on our ass.
Yeah, that's my point.
Great. Awesome.
Amazing.
Again.
Yeah.
Could have just told everyone at the same time, man.
I'm gonna really die by I don't know what it is, the demon god or something. This is gonna be bad.
If we don't get killed by the fog or like a rogue freaking something.
It's like I'm supposed to pay attention not to anger or stand in front of I don't know whatever Branch does. I don't think I'm going to remember that, and probably I would be the first to mess with his mind.
Why would you mess with his mind? Why would you mess with his mind, Ty?
Well, because sometimes I like the blood in his eyes, but sometimes I just don't think it's necessary. You know what I mean? So at one point I would encourage him. Actually, I would taunt him into doing something stupid. And when I don't see the point, then I just probably talk him out of it. That's my point.
Jesus Christ.
So we might end up dying.
No, that's our everyday anyway.
Accidentally on purpose.
That's our everyday anyway. What else is new?
The only reason I brought.
But I can promise you this: I'll try to be more tactful.
There you go. Hey, you know what? That's progress. My point is, I was being bombarded with "Why don't you tell us?" and I know that Branch, upon looking at his eyes after all this happened, did not understand the significance. So it was tasked upon me and being bombarded with, why don't you tell us about boys' night? And so.
Gopher, I was joking around. I didn't know there was a Demon King involved.
Beaufort takes out finds like a little piece of like wood from the table or something, and just goes, there it is.
This is why you should just tell people things instead of being all secretive, so we don't actively rib you thinking it's a funny haha and then there's a Demon King.
Hey.
And also, when you tell us something, give us context and details, please, so we don't have to, go
and include
far and
everyone.
borrow.
We're one party.
Hey, that's fine. And if you have questions, by all means, fire away, and I'll do my best to answer them. I imagine Branch will probably be able to answer more of them, being as he is directly connected. However, I don't think he realizes who he's connected to.
Question, have you asked him that? Have you had a conversation with him, or are you having it with us first?
What?
Are you having this conversation with us first, or have you and Branch already talked about this? Because that's something else, maybe.
It's not so much that we had an out loud conversation. It's so much that I saw the look in his eyes upon the conversation we were having with the giant thing strapped to a chair.
So he doesn't know who that is?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, that's another thing. This directly affects him before it affects the rest of us. You should have gone to him first, man.
I don't know how to do that with his grandson standing there next to us. So you tell me how I could have done it.
We wait till we leave the freaking oasis, and then you pull him aside first if you're going to pull anyone aside. This is his life, not ours.
Okay.
What are we involved in this? Except tangentially.
Marcus begins handing out plates with like fat stacked Reubens. Like they're probably like 3.5, 4 inch tall sandwiches. And slides plates in front of everyone.
I'm so tempted right now to talk to Uba and just tell him, like, hey, Uba, did you know that Branch here is in cahoots with your father or grandfather, whoever that was?
Yeah, he knows. He was there.
I was just told.
Aaron's bursting at the seams right now. Like, again, she's just got the eyes of like, what the fuck have you just told us, man? Why did you tell us and not him first?
What am I supposed to do? Hey, Branch, did you know that guy's granddad is Baphomet the Demon King, and that's who you're tied to now? Did you know that?
No, it's literally that easy. It's literally
now he knows. Now he knows.
No, but it literally is though.
I wasn't gonna do that in front of Uba.
Dude, did you know
I don't know Uba that well.
To is a Demon King?
I don't know Uba that well, and I'm not saying that out loud.
Fun fact, buddy. Fun fact.
Aaron knows Uber that well, but secondly, he just had a baby today, so can we like not piss him off?
Yeah.
And
no, not
about Uba's family history. He loves that shit. You know how he tells stories.
That's true.
Like, not even talking to Uba right now. Not even looping him into it yet. No. Tell Branch what he did. Explain
You know what?
it to
The funny thing is, I'm not part of this conversation at all, so I don't know shit. But I would be the first one to actually tell Chaz, like, to the side and be like, you know what? This would be a really cool story to have with Uba and his brother, as long as like Heidi doesn't find out, you know. But I'm not part of any of this, so like this would like totally blow.
Again,
that's what he didn't tell me.
You just look up and Erin looks stressed. She's not saying anything. She's not eating. She's just stressed looking.
Beaufort feels lighter.
Fine a second ago.
Beaufort looks lighter, like he has less on his shoulders, and Beaufort just kind of brushes it like.
Oh yeah, a secret shared is a secret halved. You're welcome. Fuck you.
So Sky's looking at Erin and going, Erin, it's just a baby. Heidi's okay. It's all over with. It's a good thing. Calm down.
Oh my God, Sky. Sky, what have we talked about?
If you can't handle the info, don't ask for it.
Erin, like, she stretched her eyes bugging out of her head.
Tell everyone at the same time. Don't burden me with your shit.
Are we still linked?
I don't know why.
Yes, you all are still mind linked.
Yeah.
We would have to be, because otherwise this conversation is happening out loud and like.
Yeah, Tius is going to ask both. So, did you tell us because you didn't want to tell both? Was it Branch, or because you want to keep it in between us?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because I can
I'm
sew it for you if you want.
No, I'll gladly tell Branch. I had at the time of when this all went down, and I'll put another mental image up to y'all. I was almost dead at 8 HP.
Hold up.
I did
Hold
not
up,
have a
mister.
chance
I'm
to
always
worry
fine.
about telling Branch who he was talking to.
I'm sorry, you were what? You were what, mister? I'm fine.
Yeah.
You were what now? Oh, it's all coming out now. It's all out in the open now.
Yeah, I
You
put
said what?
I put an image up to you of when me and Billy ran through the acid thing, and Billy just got obliterated, and I went down to 8 HP after getting hit with a tail spike.
Erin is white knuckling her fork on the table and looking at Beaufort like, I'm gonna stab him. She doesn't say it, but it's in her eyes. I'm gonna stab him in his good hand.
It's about this time where Rashanka would walk up from the basement, her apron off, wearing her well-fitted dress, as she has a big Zweihander on her back as she goes, "You, short man, with me."
I thought we agreed that's not my name. I thought we agreed.
Break the mind link. Break the mind link right now.
It's broken.
Let me out of your brain.
As soon as she walks up, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Erin going.
I can't let you in my mind when Rashanka walks in.
I promise you.
Hey,
You don't
I
want to
want,
be
I
in
want the
Aaron.
mighty back. I want to see what you're doing with Shanka.
Both of
I'm
you are
looking
having
at
the
mine
same
with the
thought,
card,
so you're
please.
going to be upset with one another. So
I'm looking at Erin going, I promise you it's okay. It's just a baby, but if it helps, do you want me to do the thing you usually hate me doing?
No. What have we talked about?
Well, I'm asking your permission this time because you look really stressed, and if I can calm you down, then it'll make you feel better.
Erin is gonna get up from the table. She's gonna get up from the table. She's like, just kind of look around. Excuse me. She's gonna walk outside real quick and get some fresh air, cause this is you.
Oh,
You
wait.
go off with your lady.
You wanted to know, so I let you know.
She
She
walks past Beaufort and kind of like
doesn't think
grabs
you
him
tell
out of the table, and she goes, "Come on, outside."
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh wait, no, you guys are going. Okay, she's going to the library then. Anywhere where she can take a minute to herself.
Well,
As
anybody that walks outside, Calliope is cast create water and turn that into snow, and she's making angels and snowmen.
Nice. As you walk outside, she walks probably like 15, 20 feet outside the door, turns around and throws you your Zweihander, and you're like, "Oh shit!" As you catch it, this thing is light. Like there's probably been like 3 or 4 pounds shaved off this thing.
I'll look at it and go,
It's a brand new scabbard.
Did you take some meat off of this?
Not at all. Please.
Oh, okay. All right. There's no way, and I'll check out the sheath and look at it.
The sheath is probably about 8 inches across now.
8 inches across. Holy crap. Okay.
She gave you a
That's
buster
huge.
sword.
Goddamn.
And because 8 inches is about on my arm.
Like it's wider than your palm length.
It's
yeah.
about right here, all the way to the tip of my hand.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah.
Everyone's definition's different for what
You
8
can trust.
inches
You
is,
can
huh?
trust. You can trust my measurements. I promise. Anyway.
Oh no, that's what every guy says. That's what every guy says.
This is 8 inches.
Wow.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Blessed be.
No,
Okay, I'm dead, I'm
I'll
sorry.
unsheath. What did she do anything to my counterweight that I had on it? Did she do anything to the handle?
The handle is completely new. It appears to be made from ebony wood. Has like this black purple grain to it.
Okay, and I'll
Lord.
unsheath it and notice that my sword is significantly wider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny, as you unsheath it, your sheath is much wider than the blade as you draw it out, but you see that the blade now has a blue-black Damascus to it.
Ooh.
Is it like a Final Fantasy thingy?
It's got like the folded steel.
kind of like folds to it, the ripples in the blade.
Yeah.
It's got like a tiger stripe star pattern to it.
Now I was gonna ask, is it hammered? Is it hammered Damascus or is it dyed Damascus?
No, it's real ass Damascus.
She doesn't fuck around. This is Rishanta. She doesn't just make it like with the rainbow dye and make it look like Damascus. No.
Beaufort begins to pull it out.
Are we all agreed that this is his baby mama now?
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't go that far. Hold on.
That's
If
your
it
baby
ain't
mama.
his, it's about to be. If she ain't his,
Hey, goddamn.
Beaufort pulls it out and goes, This is beautiful.
No.
Thank you.
Keep pulling it out. Keep going.
Okay. And I'll go.
Pull it all
how
the
about
way
this?
out.
I'll go. How about this? And I'll strap it to me, and then I'll pull it all the way and just yank it all the way out and look at it.
As you pull the blade out, at the very tip of where the blade is, you now see that there's like a flat edge to where your tip once was. But now on either side of the blade, there is now a flared out fang on either side.
That's getting a little personal.
She's made me a sword with hooks on it. Oh.
if you don't marry this woman,
And that is
So
where
help me,
the
baby
extra
mama.
width came in for your scabbard. As you pull it out, it's nice. And as you like pull it out, you realizing you're holding this Zweihander one-handed.
Oh.
you can use a shield now,
Oh.
so you don't get down to 8 HP again.
Beaufort genuinely, like, he hasn't had someone craft something for him since he was, not like something like this. He's had people craft like small things, like, fix his armor, fix his shoes, fix his knife, whatever. He's had people kind of craft things here and there, but no one's ever crafted him something like this since he was probably a small boy. And Beaufort's eyes genuinely fill up with a little bit of tears. And he's like, thank you. It reminds me of home a little. Thank you. I don't know how else to repay you or how to thank you for it other than to say thank you.
Marry her.
You can thank me by keeping your hunter in his best form and by returning someday.
Oh, she want to feel again.
Return
what?
with a ring for her.
I go. The first one, I think I can handle. The second one, maybe I can come back one day and tell you the tales of how we saved the world.
Oh,
That would be a good tale.
Hey, I will say though, if it wouldn't be a bad thing, if Moto gave you a task to join us someday.
is this
You
both
know what?
sticking down?
I literally just said the same thing to Shaz like this morning.
Moto has already blessed you with this fine crafted weapon by one of his favored peoples, so
Ooh.
I'll actually say, maybe Moto isn't so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe Moto isn't so
Like-
bad. And I'll
he is the best. You will see this in time.
I chuckle, I chuckle and I wink and I go, let's go eat. How about that? I can't stand out here and leave you in the cold like this. Let's go eat.
She walks behind you, kind of gives you a light slap to the back of the head and goes, "Let's go."
Oh,
I try to
God.
do the same. I think about doing the same thing and realize I'm at butt level. I'm like, no. Bad idea.
Hey, you never know. Maybe she likes it.
It's not how Beaufort is.
and then we
Beaufort's like,
have to cut
oh, yeah.
So,
That's how he
Beaufort,
gets
roll me
paid.
a history check real quick.
History.
Oh God.
I don't know what my history.
Do
modifier is.
orcish women like butt slaps?
Yeah.
Discuss.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna throw a guidance on that because that's actually kind of high. Hey. 22.
Can I spank her?
As you're looking over this craftsmanship, you realize that this is a Damascus mithril and black iron blade.
Good God.
She even used some stuff from dude.
You'll notice on the handguard that there is Morodin's hammer in the center of the pommel guard, and on either side of like the flared out handguards, there is a small Morodin's hammer design on either side.
Bofer sheds a tear. Bofer genuinely sheds a tear and just in awe of not just necessarily the craftsmanship, because that is beautiful, but mostly in the fact that someone was nice enough to make him something rather than him make something for someone else.
And
You
respected
notice
his god.
in the
Right.
center of the blade, there is an 1.5-inch blood groove, and in that blood groove, there is a extremely intricate Celtic knot woven into the center.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess I have a mission now to come back one day with something excellent, I guess.
It's like she's gonna become like, you know how guys would go off to war and have the pinup of like the girl back home that they're fighting
Yeah,
for.
that's literally
Bofer is one of those of Rashanka.
Oh my god.
In
Oh
his
my
journal.
God.
He
Yeah.
needs to like sketch her in his journal, his girl back home waiting for him.
Why did
Forget
I
the
hear a girl
journal.
we're fighting for from
It's
Mulan?
That too.
engraved
That
in the
too
sword. What are you
immediately.
talking about?
And then your counterweight, it was the metal from your old counterweight, but
Right.
it has been reforged into a Morodin's hammer. But instead of Morodin's insignia in the center on both sides, it has Rashanka's craftsman's mark.
Wow.
Aw, a
Yeah,
loving touch.
Bofer sheds a literal tear and just thinks about how lucky he is for a moment. And
He got a bed.
I think she just proposed, dude.
Possibly, I don't know.
You heard.
Can that be a part of my history check? Is that how that happens?
You didn't roll quite high enough for that.
Yeah. Here, I'll roll again. Here, wait. Let's see.
Oh,
Natural
You need
20.
a Natural 20.
I just natural 20.
Is she in love?
So you would recall that there are many marriage proposals for orcish clans. You do not know what clan she hails from, but there is a general theme for some of the more sought-after craftsmen's clans that they do present weapons to favored potential mates and or couples. Not saying that this is what's happening here. I'm just saying that it is known that they do present they do present certain things to people that they find interesting.
I can't.
She said like, hey, yeah, you go save the world. You come back here and we have like a nice dinner together when you come back. Yeah.
I cannot lie. Yeah. I cannot believe that I just rolled a nat 20.
You said does she love me though?
Literally as I said it, he rolled
I rolled it. I said I'll just roll it and rolled it. And as you said, it has to be a nat 20. It flipped on 20. I was like, no way.
The dice heard you.
The dice.
They said,
You know what? You know what?
We're
Did I
all
not?
interested.
Did I not? I crafted something for her as well, didn't I?
You crafted the child's hammer and
I meant for her.
Oh.
Did you?
I don't think I did.
What was it?
I don't think I did. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I did.
No.
Okay.
Well, you better.
So you gonna start on it?
Yeah, man.
It's
slacking.
Buffer's gonna sit down and start sketching in his journal. And I'm going to sketch a hairpin that is also a stiletto dagger.
Ooh.
Yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna start sketching it out. And I'm gonna have to. Bofer's not necessarily in love, but Bofer is
deeply infatuated.
I don't even necessarily know if it's infatuated. Bofer is astounded that after the last 7 years of people trying to kill him, someone was nice enough to craft something for him rather than try to kill him. Like it's
they only just met too.
It's a hard shift. It is something that I am not used to, and it's intoxicating that someone's not trying to kill me, and in fact is doing the opposite.
It's like, damn, I matter to somebody that much.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna start making sketches, and I'll send you some artwork or something later, Mitch. But I'm gonna start making some sketches of a stiletto dagger that can also be used as a hairpin.
Yeah. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is now a one-handed greatsword.
Yeah.
So would I see
is.
Beaufort blushing at all?
Beaufort's not blushing. Beaufort is literally almost in full tears. Like you just see him wiping.
Beaufort's crying.
Beaufort is wiping his eyes.
I can't throw a snowball at his head. Sad.
No, don't do it. It's a nice moment.
And
I
I'm
know,
gonna stand.
but I want to ruin it.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand at the front door after she walks in. I'm gonna kind of stand there and wipe my face, and kind of like splash my eyes a little bit with my hands, try to get the redness out, and kind of
Get a little snow on there.
Yeah, kind of something to make myself look better, and then I'll walk in and act like I just like normal, super excited to be here.
You catch a sending message from Rasanka. She goes, "I know the blade is beautiful, but stop blubbering."
I will mind link with her back, and I will flood her with memories of joy growing up. Like not necessarily pictures, but like you just see it's kind of like silhouetted voices flowing through her head of times where my mom said she loves me or my dad said he's proud, and then be like, these are what you remind me of.
The sentiment.
No, I'm dying.
You hear kind of a chuckle in her head as she goes, "Well, since I remind you so much of home, come and eat your fill. Fill your belly. I can't send you away without at least having you in decent shape."
You got it. And I'm gonna come eat, and as we're eating, I'm just gonna be sketching it out and kind of. I'll do my best to sketch her head shape and her dreads and her hair, and try to map out like the size and trying to because she's surprised.
It would definitely have to be like a short sword.
Right. But
that woman's got hair.
Right, but my point is like I'm Beaufort hasn't ever really paid. 9 times out of 10, Beaufort does take measurements and takes into account math that is important. This is super important. So Beaufort is like paying extra attention to detail and like sketching as best as he can with a smooth hand and keeping things not dirty, keeping things clean, straight lines, like focused on the most minute details, trying to make this as perfect as possible.
Very nice. Dinner is had for everyone. You guys are all kind of sitting at the table after the Rubens. Marcus sits there as he's eating, goes, "You know what sounds good? French fries," and decides to fry up some tallow fried potatoes for everyone. As you all are kind of sitting at the table, going, "Oh God, the food babies, they're real."
I will note, Erin did storm off earlier, so she's in the library with the books. She will come back and there's food out later.
You will smell the fresh French fries. I mean, I don't care who you are. Fresh French fries are irresistible.
Oh my God,
That's
hungry.
very true. Damn, so am I. I've been snacking this whole time, but it's not enough.
I've been trying to like lose weight or whatever, but now I want a corned beef and French fries, and it's horrible.
And it's like almost fucking midnight.
There's a Coney Island up the street from me, baby. I will go.
Nice.
I will go right now.
Nice.
Damn it.
But with that,
You're so right.
Evening begins to come to a full close into night. You guys are all well fed as Shaz comes back with a smaller barrel of ale and cracks it open and begins handing out tankards to everyone of chilled ale. Small chatter happens to everyone. Uba makes an appearance for a sandwich and a beer before he meanders back upstairs. Doc went to bed. He's tired as shit. You guys don't see him for the rest of the night.
Yeah, a long day.
Yeah, it has been a very long day. But
New
with
baby.
that, Unless there's anything that you guys would like to do before bed, we will start off next session with you guys waking up fresh in the next day, potentially ready to head out east, or actually
Yeah.
to go back and return horses, fetch your cart, and then head east.
Thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. I'm so glad you enjoyed it and stuck out to the end. Come back and see us live on stream, on TikTok, X, wherever you can find Raise the Idols. Come check us out. Stay up to date. All the fun things. It's going to be amazing. What an amazing ride. What an amazing story. And I hope you follow along.